I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Another watch along. We've scrapped Ben, the Nole fan. We've gone with two Rafa fans on this one, and it's a big, big match. Rafa back on the clay again. We saw him yesterday against Kecmanovic, got the job done in straight sets. The rain almost spoiled the party. Hopefully, no rain today. He's playing someone who's also in form, in David Goffin, who has just on the back of winning an event. How do you see this one going, Faizan? Are you nervous?
Not really, actually. I'm pretty confident. The 5-1 head-to-head, I think maybe it's got to my head a little bit, but I think he played pretty well against Kecmanovic, and I think because he played quite well there, one in straight sets, I know it was a tight second set, I just thought, you know what, actually, he's not playing... Okay, fine, he's not playing as well as he is at his peak, but he's playing better than I was expecting, that's for sure. And you can see João Felix from Atletico Madrid as well in the crowd watching. What do you think of Rafa's outfit? It's quite old school, I feel like, a little bit.
We was talking about at the start of the last one. I'm obsessed with it. I would like to buy it. I would like to, ideally, have the one he's wearing right now with his sweat on it, and I would never wash it, so I could just smell the scent of Rafa while I'm wearing it. I'm a massive fan of the kit. I've probably gone overboard with it, but yeah, I think it's beautiful. Piece of art.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's giving me like 2005 vibes.
Yep.
With like the kind of V across in the color. It's like you don't see that type of style anymore. So it's interesting. He's kind of really channeling his inner Rafa Nadal 2006, 2007, I think, at the moment. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
If he can perform like it as well. I think it's a really nice color. As no surprise, it is on centre court. What's the court called? I forget now.
Manola, isn't it? Or is it?
The
There's
Manola.
two, actually.
I forget the exact name. I'll have a look in a minute, but it is packed. There's not a single free seat in the house. Rafael Nadal at the Bernabeu yesterday, enjoying Real Madrid. Let's see if he can follow up and he's not been celebrating too hard with a big win here today. David Goffin, like I did allude to, is in some good form. He's been playing some good matches. He beat Aslan Karatsev in straight sets in the round before. And I'll be honest, I think it's not as easy as you're giving it. I think you're looking at the head-to-head, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
I just think David Goffin at the moment is playing quite well. Obviously, come through the qualifiers as well. And, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and we're about to go underway here as well, which is nice. But, yeah, it's on the Manolo Santana. Is the
Manolo Santana.
Yeah, I've probably completely butchered it. It should be putting on a Spanish accent to say it. But, yeah. A great start from Rafa. Ace down the tee straight away. I told you, I'm already getting hyped, and it's hyping me even more.
Well, I'm really happy you're joining us actually for this Rafa match. Thankfully, you're going to be finishing off. I'm going to have to go very soon. No Ben today. I believe he's working very hard somewhere, doing all of his accounts. But the one thing we need to ensure we do, Faizan, is try to be a little bit impartial. I know it's going to be tough.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I think you're going to maybe have to fly the Goffin flag even more than I would.
Yeah, don't worry. When I get into the commentary play-by-play, I'm very fair. That's fair. Good. Don't worry. You have to be, otherwise it becomes difficult.
Yeah, shout out to everyone joining us as well. If you haven't already, hit the like button early. Let's get the likes going on the video. Hopefully we get to 100 in the first set. And, of course, subscribe if you're new. We've reached our new landmark. I don't know if you saw it on the last video, Faizan, but now we're at 35K.
Oh, wow.
Which is a big one.
I did see it. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, really good. Amazing stuff.
Woo!
Amazing. I love that as well. Love that. Who put that together? You or Ben?
Have a guess.
Ben.
Definitely Ben. And that's a great start from Rafa, by the way. Yep, nice little game to love to get things
going. To commemorate the 35,000. Some big serving start off. Amazing. Where was the striptease?
Well, Ben was teasing everyone with a prospect of him taking his top off.
Was he?
We're not like that, are we, Faizan? So I can assure you we're not going to be doing that. So you'll have to wait for Ben to return on the next stream, May.
Ben must have something impressive to take his top off to. So maybe 40K has to be a promise.
Yeah. I'll take mine off at $1 million if we ever get there.
Love it.
Yeah. Have you been watching any of the other tennis today?
Yeah, I watched some of the Jabeur match. So I watched it from the end of the first set. So yeah, I've watched the majority of it. She was playing really well. I mean, she just was like no nonsense.
Yeah.
Just business, like got it done, and it's great to see her playing. Just playing with confidence
Yeah,
because she's so
agreed.
talented. So first Arab player to make an ATP Masters final. So yeah,
amazing!
incredible.
Yeah, she's really flying the flag for that side of the world, and I couldn't wish it on someone better. If I'm honest, I really do like Ons Jabeur, one of my favourite players. She's got a great button, and it seems like the drop shots were working quite effectively today. Into the final, I do have her in my bracket reaching the final as well, which is good. So I'm flying up there. I hope she wins the whole thing now.
Yeah, no, same. I think she's she has been the only top 10 player left for quite some while. So she's definitely, proving that she deserves to be in the top 10, and she's kind of just getting it done. So it'll be interesting to see who she faces, I think, in the final. I think a lefty in Taekwondo could be slightly trickier potentially than someone like Pegula, but she's powerful as well. So we'll see.
Agreed. Talking of lefties, Rafa here with his famous left-handed forehand, whipping it around at the moment, but that one is wide, and it's going to be 30-15 Goffin. The Dow started really strong with a game to love. Can Goffin get straight on the board? It's important, isn't it, against Rafa to hold your first serve?
Yeah, for sure, because second serve, you just know he's going to... I mean, he's not going to miss, and he's probably going to hit the second serve with some fantastic depth as well. So Goffin just needs to cash in on the first serve and be solid behind the serve as well. 1+ shot's really important, you feel as well. Just to get on the front foot, he doesn't want to get back to neutral straight away behind the first serve as well. But good start from Goffin, 30-15, not bad, but second serve.
Forehands though to the backhand corner of Goffin. He's keeping him in the corner. Goes backhand now, keeping it still pinned in the backhand corner. He goes back there again with that lasso forehand. Oh, Goffin can't handle the pressure any longer. Fires one into the net, 30-all. We've got Ben in the chat singing the Ons Jabeur song. He's loving it, saying sad JG has in the final. Yeah, well, I'll take it.
Yeah, just relentless to that backhand. I mean, it's just classic Nadal, isn't it? I mean, whipping that lasso forehand into the corner, and then even with the backhand. And I think when he's hitting his backhand on the line consistently, it normally means he's in some okay form. But we'll see. It's early days. Good sign so far.
An early opportunity for Rafa to get the break. He's gonna have a second serve to look at. He finds the court. Oh, and that one's just long. Yeah. It's a poor shot from Goffin and break point. 5 minutes into this
straight away.
We're already seeing a break point for Rafa. I don't think there's any forecast for rain, because I feel that was going to be my next question. How can Goffin win today? Is the rain something he's hoping for to sort of break the Rafa rhythm?
Maybe, but I just feel like on clay in Spain, like in Madrid, I mean, it's really tough. He takes the pressure really well at home. He just loves playing here. So I think it's going to be a really difficult one. I know Goffin's in good form, but I just feel like it's a completely different prospect. And everyone says playing Rafa is so different to playing anyone else just because of how he plays. It's very unique, and the intensity that he brings as well.
Well, that was a huge winner there from Goffin. Rafa checking the mark. There's sort of some moon balls from Rafa, and it set up a nice shot. ITF Rafa at the moment, and that one just clipped the line. Rafa he clears the line, doesn't want any ball mark on there anymore.
Great drive forehand from Goffin there as well. Just stepped in, and to be fair to him, like he could have been a bit more cautious considering his break point down, but he went for it, and I think it was the right move there.
Another second serve coming up. Is Rafa going to attack the second? He goes to the backhand corner. Oh, brilliant winner. Goffin steps into it.
Beautiful backhand on the line.
Great shot from him. Unfortunately, we don't have a Goffin button. Reason being, when we was going through the button phase, he was in terrible form. I don't know if you know, sort of post-COVID, where he couldn't pick up a singular win.
Yeah.
And that was the period when all the buttons were being made. So, well, if he's
only recently he's come back to good form, to be fair.
Yeah, it seems to be a recent thing. But if he is to continue this, we'll be having a David Goffin button very soon.
Big first serve out wide, decent return.
That's long, yeah.
Yeah, Rafa just going long with the forehand.
Well, we've seen some early signs there that Rafa's looking okay.
Yeah, good hold from Goffin though.
Yeah,
swatting away the break point is a big hold, and good. It's really good actually that he's managed to hold there as well, because some people, especially against Nadal on the clay in Madrid, they can just capitulate. But I think Goffin seems like someone who's relatively mentally tough enough. I don't know what you think, JG. So I think he.
I think he is
worry
as well.
about it too much.
He's pretty experienced as well. He's played at some good. He's played at some high level matches in the past, and of course, not many people have beaten Rafael Nadal twice in his career, and he has. I think their most recent meeting, he beat him as well, the ATP Cup.
Oh, okay. Does that count in the head-to-head the ATP Cup?
It's a good point. I think it does because there's points.
5-1, I think, is the head-to-head, but he may have beaten him like the ATP Cup, and that probably doesn't. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there is. I think the recent editions of the ATP Cup, maybe they do count because there's points awarded, ATP points.
Ah, that's true.
I'm not sure if there was always ATP points when it first come around, but whatever way you want to dress it up, he was able to beat him at the ATP Cup.
Yeah, so 40, yeah, you're right. ATP Cup in 2020, and then also beat him in 2017, indoor hard. So he hasn't beaten him on clay, but that's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
not many people have. There's a very small list of people who have beaten Rafa on clay.
Although he took a set off him at Roland Garros in 2019, so
I remember that one. I remember that.
Yeah.
You got Vanchin saying ATP Cup and Davis Cup counts in head-to-head, not Laver Cup.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Thanks for that, Vanch. Yeah.
Does make sense. Got Son of Robin saying, hit the like button. Let's try and get to 100 in this first set. Rafa here, 30 love up. Going back to the backhand corner again. Hits a big backhand down the centre of the court. Plays there again. It's a clean winner from him. Clean winner. On his serve, he's not dropped a point.
Wow. Yeah, really ripped through that backhand cross court. That's something that's it's improved so much over the years.
Yeah,
that backhand, just the backhand generally, but also the backhand cross, the ability to drive it across court with such pace is really impressive. Look at winner speed at, that's 150 kilometers per hour. So
I think it was a big shot he used in the Australian Open as well.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember the one where Medvedev come to the net, used the backhand cross court at a very pinnacle moment.
Yeah, there was that one game where he broke Medvedev, where he hit three backhands down the line, and they basically won in that game. Agreed,
so the backhand. It's winning him Grand Slams on the Australian Open, which is his worst slam. So it just shows you.
No, agreed.
No, that's a poor one though.
Yeah, shank.
And there's not going to be a game to love. Should we give him a shank for that? Would you call it a shank?
Yeah, he shanked it. He's shanked that big time, and that's not surprising. He hasn't played a lot of tennis recently. It happens as well with his motion. I think at times.
Yeah, definitely.
The way he
I think it happens to most players. It's during the start of the match, unless you're Tsitsipas, that can happen any time.
Yeah, especially on the backhand. Yeah, backhand just.
The city shank is very common. He does love one on the backhand side.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I think that winner was 150 kilometers, which I'm pretty sure is just about 93, 94 miles per hour. So it's pretty quick for a backhand winner, to say the least. He's a righty anyway, naturally, Rafa. So which is interesting one as well.
Anyway, let's have a look at his second serves. Hopefully, you don't see a double fault early. 40-15 up here. 11 minutes played. He's already sweating like crazy. Typical Rafa. Good backhand. That's long from Goffin. Nadal holds. And I'm going to get the Vamoses going early because it's a special day in Madrid. He's been celebrating Real Madrid getting to the final. And now he's up 2-1 in this big round of 16 match in Madrid.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Let's have a little look round the courts. Of course, the big one today, Djokovic getting the walkover over Andy Murray, him pulling out. What was your reaction to that?
Massive disappointment, to be fair. But, if he's ill, he's ill. I guess if he's not able to take the court, I'm assuming he's pretty bad. And you can get ill overnight. So it happens. It's just a massive disappointment. I was really, really looking forward to it. I mean, what was it? First encounter in 5 years. And there's a lot around that.
Meeting.
Yeah. exactly. Yeah,
I think we're still going to get the meeting. We're going to get
Hopefully
number
we do this
37
year.
at one point.
yeah. I'm hoping we get it this year. Yeah, hopefully. Who knows? At Wimbledon, could be.
Maybe, yeah. Another match, Rublev beating Evans in straight sets. We had Hurkacz beating Lajovic in straight sets. And Musetti facing Zverev right now.
Good match.
Musetti
Really good
seems
match,
to be, for me, back to his best when we were looking at him sort of last year. I know he did very well against Djokovic, Roland Garros. And we're starting to see that Musetti again. He seems to have found his soul and
It's the
regathered
clay,
his
isn't it?
form.
It's the clay. He just loves
but
clay.
even after, I remember after that, there was still a spell after Roland Garros when he was just really shaky. But I guess maybe because he went over off the clay. But do you think he could beat Zverev today?
Yeah. I think
It's not
Zverev
an
is
easy one for Zverev, is it?
He's been in some really, really weird forms, Zverev. Seems to be pushing his forehand a little bit again. And it's interesting because he said, I think it was in Monte Carlo, like, I don't want to push balls back into the court. But then after that match, he kind of started doing it again. It was really weird. Obviously, he lost in Munich to Holger Rune. He said that was because he played at home. So that's the reason why he lost. And like, there was loads of nerves. But I think he's not particularly playing very well. Whenever he practices, he looks really unhappy, breaking rackets and stuff. There's something off there. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure he'll be back in form at some point. Maybe he just needs a win over someone like a Musetti who's in form to kind of get his confidence back, but doesn't look particularly happy right now. So it's definitely a winnable match for Musetti for sure.
Yeah, I think he makes some good points. And 12 Travel 20 makes a really good one in the live chat saying Real Madrid will be going for their 14th European Cup in the same week as Rafa goes for his 14th Roland Garros. I mean, I didn't realise that, but that has got me extremely excited. How magical would that be if they both to win at the same time? I feel like numbers, they always align somehow.
What a win, by the way, as well yesterday. I know we're not talking about football, but just a quick one. That was incredible. I mean,
I thought we've got to talk about it.
Tanked it completely, Man City, to be fair.
I feel a little bit sorry for Pep Guardiola. I saw him on the bench rubbing his head. It seems to happen every year, sort of, even when he was at Bayern Munich. There's a cluster of goals all happening at the same time. And that's the reason he can't seem to get this this Champions League, what just evades him ever since sort of the Messi era with Barcelona.
Yeah, it's a real weird one. Really, really strange, but who knows?
Great
we'll
match,
see.
So well played to Real Madrid.
Yep. Nadal would have been happy.
Yep.
Big Real Madrid fan.
Oh, that's a good shot. Round the corner. Rafa hitting through it a bit cleaner now. Gets the smash, puts it away. Goffin can't get to that one. And he seems to be slowly warming up now on the Goffin serve. He's serving well, but finally we're seeing him win some return points. Like you say, he was at the Bernabeu. I saw Djokovic at the Bernabeu. Alcaraz was there as well. I think there was a few other high-profile names too.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's cool to see, isn't it? Like, you just the crossover. It's always great to see. But yeah, at the moment, Rafa is okay, but Goffin's holding his own, which is good to see.
Yep.
It's good to see him not
I think
getting
it's
blown
because
away early.
Rafa's not got going on the Goffin serve, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
The moment he switches that on, it's going to be really tough for Goffin to keep in the rallies. And it seems like he is doing it a little bit now. And as I say, I jinx him because he goes long with a backhand. The commentators curse 40-15.
I think the big thing is that Goffin's managing to make a lot of forehands after the first serve. And that's just because, as you said, Nadal's not quite nailing the return as we'd maybe expect. So that's a good sign for Goffin at the moment, early doors, so he can go deep in the first set. Yeah,
Goffin, at any opportunity, will try and get on the forehand side.
Yeah.
But he is a very versatile player. And you can see there, just shows it. Nice little drop shot from him. There's nothing he can't do, just doesn't have necessarily that much power.
Yeah, agreed.
That's the way. He's a very consistent player. He's got everything in his arsenal. His backhand's pretty solid. Serve not the worst either for someone of his size.
No.
I just feel that maybe his weakness is the fact that he doesn't have necessarily enough ground stroke power.
Yeah, no, agreed. He's not going to blow Nadal off the court. He's going to have to be relatively clever, maybe utilize the angles, especially on the clay, and even employ the drop shot, which is a bit of a risky tactic against Nadal. We've seen Djokovic get punished for it in the past, but also had success with it to a degree. But you've got to really play at the right moments. And obviously coming to the net is again really dangerous. We've seen if you're someone like a Medvedev who's not comfortable with the net, then you just get passed for fun. So
it's a bit of a lottery, isn't it?
Yeah. exactly.
Here we go. Second serve, Rafa. 2-2. Nothing separating both of these at the moment. And there we go. It is the first double fault.
Not
The
a good
one
sign.
thing I didn't want to see. It really
Yeah.
bothers me, these double faults, because
Yeah.
I feel like when you see one, it's like a London bus. You always see a flurry of them.
Yeah. It's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, I don't think. He's got to be careful there, Rafa. He's got to be really, really careful because
He's close to an ace. He's going to have a
definitely
second
prone.
serve instead.
No.
Big serve coming up for him.
Yeah, huge. Doesn't
Trying
want
to
to double
call.
fault again.
No, he does. See, I did say it. I hate to be that guy, but I did say it to you. We always see a flurry. When he hits one double fault, there's another one what follows. And just like that, it's love 30. And, well, I'm going to cry in a minute. He doesn't change this around. Don't want to see another one.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, nice first serve.
That's the type of club tennis thing you see when you see 3 double faults in a row.
I mean, I've done a whole game of double faults before.
Oh, don't worry. As always, it happens. It happens.
Oh, that's a cheap one. So lucky there.
Yeah, really loose
Goffin
backhand.
just let him off the hook big time. Terrible shot. Wasn't even under pressure.
No.
15-30. Almost at 100 likes as well. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Unfortunately, we're unable to cover any more matches today. But we'll be back tomorrow. And there's plenty of great matches on tomorrow as well. So you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, potentially Djokovic Alcaraz, right? If I'm not
Um,
mistaken. Quarterfinal.
I don't
Pretty sure.
think. No, I think Alcaraz is in a
No?
different section.
Oh no, he's in a Nadal section. So yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Potentially, well, I don't know if the other quarterfinal, if Nadal would play a quarterfinal tomorrow, but if so, it'll be Nadal Alcaraz potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's on tomorrow or the next day. We could be looking at that. And Djokovic, he's at the top, so I forget who he could be playing. Maybe a Hurkacz, I believe. I think it's Hurkacz.
Yeah, it is because I think Zverev sits best in the bottom half, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. We're into the rally anyway. No more double faults from Rafa. Forehand to backhand Goffin. Goes back the other way. Goffin's moving left, right here. That's a really good shot from him. He comes in for the volley. Rafa's there, though, on the forehand side. He's always going down the line. Vamos, let's go. 30-all. Big point to relieve some pressure. The crowd's loving it as well. What an atmosphere.
Yeah.
In the Manola Santana.
Yeah, really, really impressive from Nadal there.
Yeah, he got there in good time. He was always making that shot. Let's see. 30-all. Nadal still under pressure. We've got Aaron in. Big fan of Faizan, saying Faizan's the best.
Thanks, Aaron.
He is, well, that's why we've got him. He's a great guy. Good tennis knowledge as well. Second serve. Uh-oh. Been here before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. See, this is where, as a Nadal fan, you do watch this and you just think, "Oh, please don't do it again," because it seems like two in a game. You're like, "Okay, it can happen," but 3 and you're a bit like, "Oh, it's a good kick serve as well, though." To be fair, to the forehand. Oh, he's on the front foot. Smash opportunity, surely. Yeah.
Good shot. Goffin could have done more, but I mean, it was coming at some pace.
Yeah, go away with it a little bit. It was good. It was very good anticipation from Goffin, but you could see it swerve in the air, actually. He really did hammer down that overhead. Goffin looks disappointed because he just thinks, oh, I was there. You always feel like, oh, if I'm there, just redirect it back into court. Yeah. And that opens up a break point. You can see his uncle as well in the crowd, obviously coaching Felix at the moment, FA or Felix Auger. I always get his name wrong. I need to say it right.
Auger Aliassime.
Aliassime, yeah.
And he's going to be playing very soon against Yannick Sinner.
Yeah, very tough match for him, considering he's not looked very good on the clay. But you'd expect him to have a better game on the clay, considering he's got Tony Nadal in his corner. And gives him more time on the forehand, especially. But yeah, it hasn't really clicked so far.
It's not worked at all, but I feel these courts could suit Felix more than the other clay courts. They will be a little faster and
They
help
are.
someone with a big serve.
Agreed, and it's a pretty hot day. It looks by the looks of it, which make it even quicker.
Oh, Rafa misses down the line. Right shot to do, but we're at
Yep.
deuce.
Yeah,
Thought he made
in
that there.
forehand. Yeah, I mean that's his bread and butter. The in forehand after dragging him out, he'll be disappointed, but he won't mind. He's been in this position so many times before.
Yeah.
But it might just be a slightly messier game. Yeah, this is actually a relatively timid outfit for Rafa as well. Normally he goes with the kind of very bright colours, doesn't he? The bright purple, bright kind of yellow. So this is more of a kind of toned down version, I feel.
Oh, it's just
feeling
beautiful.
a bit more mellow.
It really is. But there we go. The shot clock has expired. Let's see what the drama's going to be here.
Oh, so
the umpire having a word from me? You can see the shot clock's gone to 0.
He's giving him a warning, I think.
I think he's had a warning there. Rafa taking a little bit too long on his serve. Not the first time we've seen that.
The thing is, once you get the warning right, then he just takes even longer because he's like, oh, well, I've got the warning, so I don't need to worry about it until the next
Rafa
service.
misses it. It's going to be break point.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Break point opportunity for Goffin. Obviously, Nadal had one early on in the set. He gets broken here. It's going to be a very interesting set.
Oh, big moment. Can Rafa save the break point? It's a good first serve. Forehand deep, playing down the center of the court. Goffin steps in, goes to the forehand of Rafa. May not be wise, but he gets away with it. Rafa doesn't get the desired contact. And the first break of the match goes to David Goffin. Wow. Well, Faizan came in with some big claims saying David Goffin's got no chance.
I was gonna say maybe I need to be more like JG and think, oh, maybe David Goffin's got a decent chance. I don't know. Let's see. I think the next game is going to be crucial. If he consolidates, then it's going to be really, really tough.
Yeah.
Because obviously 4-2 down, but we've seen Nadal come back from 5-2 down and 40 love against Medvedev before, so it's possible. But yeah, I think he needs to break in the next game. Otherwise, it could potentially be a throwaway set. But very, very good from Goffin. Didn't do too much, to be fair. It was just solid. Nadal made a couple of mistakes, and that's it. He was 40-30 up, wasn't he? So, yeah, disappointing.
He's getting some love, though, Goffin. We've got King of Just going, come on, Goffin. Arun as well. Yep. Montes. Seems the Goffin fans are in the building at the moment.
Yeah.
Not many in the stream in terms of me and you, but we do have some in the live chat, which is great.
Yeah. No, I've got to appreciate. I mean, look, he's an exciting player to watch. He's got a bit of flair about him as well. Yeah.
We've got Ben in saying Goffin has no chance. Badoza winning Madrid. Faizan, what's going on?
The Badoza prediction I didn't even think was that bad. I know she had a bad draw, but I just thought, oh, you know what, in Madrid, but just not to be. I blame the shoulder injury. The Goffin has no chance. There's still time for that. But I think. Look, my exact words were, I don't see it being a massive issue, but it could be, and it is so far. So. Let's see. Rafa needs to get warmed up ASAP. Looks pretty warm out there, so it shouldn't take him too long, hopefully.
I mean, if Rafa is to break straight back, then I guess your statement's still valid. And especially if he goes then to break him and win the set 6-3, then it appears that he's not an issue. But as it stands, it's not looking good for Rafael Nadal right now. Maybe he's been partying too much yesterday at the Bernabeu. Double fault, Goffin. That is not the way you start your quest to consolidate the break.
Yeah, see, this is where it's going to be really crucial now. This is going to be a good testament.
You can feel the nerves on him, can't you?
Yeah, it's going to be a good testament to Goffin's character now, because he wouldn't have been expecting to be 3-2 up at this stage, I don't think. He probably would have thought, maybe I want to stick with him, but...
Misses another first serve.
Yeah, that looked very...
Maybe it's that side. Down that end, that's where the double faults are coming.
Yeah. JG trying to excuse Rafa Nadal's
back. It is, I'm telling you, it's another double fault. Faizan, I'm not joking. It's the double fault end.
There's a whirlwind on that side of the court. There's a whirlwind on the side of the court. On that side of the court.
I think the next is the court slope. It's uphill.
Slope, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man.
Goffin, 2
Love it.
double faults in a row. Finds the first serve on the third. Goes
Yeah.
inside out forehand. Rafa gets there with a forehand. Goes to the backhand side. Rafa's well in this rally now. Goes backhand to the forehand of Goffin. Rafa goes down the line. Backhand slice. Goes back there again. Oh, it's in still. Crafty angles there. What an angle that is. Taking Goffin all the way out wide. And just like that, in a flash, I believe 1
3
minute.
breakback points.
And we got love 40.
Told you, no need to worry. No need to worry.
And Gary coming at the wrong time. He thought he'd come in at a good time. So maybe I showed up at an interesting time today. Not happy to see Nole with a day off. But Rafa, matches are always a treat. I'm sure Gary would love to see Rafa go out today. Still possible, but it is love 40 here.
Yeah. Surely he has to take one. We'll see. Decent first serve, is it? No.
It's difficult to come out of love 40, isn't it?
Yeah, especially against someone as good a returner as Rafa as well. It's a thing. It is difficult, especially on the clay.
Into the rally. Or backhand down the line. Good one. Rafa goes, misses the forehand. The crowd groan.
Not by much, by the way, as well. But on the on that view there, that camera view, looked pretty close, but just veering wide, looking for that angle again.
That way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, another break point. We've got 12 travel to understand. Is the sun facing that side of the court, affecting their vision? It's quite a possibility. I mean, you really do see 2 players both doing sort of just back-to-back double faults. And Goffin there misses another first serve. Maybe the sun or there's something affecting them from that side. It's hard to say because we're not playing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's difficult.
Oh, that is long. Unlucky, Goffin. He went deep. You can't
break back. Here we go.
There, but
it was the right play.
Back.
Drag Nadal out. Just the forehand is too long, but it's unlucky.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Rafael Nadal.
See, nothing to worry about, JG. It's part of the process.
Ooh, and breathe. No, Gary's in. He wants Rafa to win. I was only kidding, Gary. Want to see Rafa Carlos rematch. I'm very fearful on that one. I think Alcaraz could finally get his first win against Rafa.
Yeah, I picked him in my bracket to beat Rafa at that stage. Blasphemous, I know, but yeah, I just thought because he's had a bit of time out, Rafa as well.
Yeah, I think Ben did the same as you. I kind of wanted to, but I just had to just be delusional.
You guys should hear my my prediction for who won the tournament. Oh, that's really good from Goffin though. Nadal on the back foot, really good in forehand. So I had Sinner beating Tsitsipas and Zverev and making the final against Alcaraz, and then beating Alcaraz in the final because I think Alcaraz is going to have a marathon match against Nadal and Djokovic.
I like that. So you've gone Sinner to win.
Yeah, which I got a lot of stick for in my preview video, which I know is hilarious, which is quite funny. People are like, "What is going on? How could he go for that?" But
the shot clock again. He's serving with literally nothing left. Just about got away with that one.
Yeah, he's all right.
Gets a cheap point.
He loves running. I feel like he gets a thrill from it, running the shot clock close.
I think I may surprise you as well. I went with Tsitsipas beating Rafa in the final.
Ooh, that's an interesting
because I think at that stage as well, I think Rafa, if he's going to have to come through sort of Djokovic and Alcaraz,
he'll be tired. Yeah, I think the winner comes from the bottom half.
I feel like someone's. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
so
I just think it's too hard the top half unless somehow one of them blitzes Djokovic Alcaraz or Nadal Djokovic.
Great,
yeah, really good from Nadal. Yeah, the volley's such a great thing for him to have added as well over the last few years. Just means he doesn't have to grind out every single point.
Yeah, his volleying's always been top notch.
It has been, yeah.
Lexi in with a GTL Rafa emotes. I think we know who Lexi's support him.
Yeah. 10-10 Nadal sun on Fazan looks good. Thank you. Got some interesting comments here. Making me blush. Yeah, just needs to find out what's his first serve percentage, 60%, which is okay. And if you can just get that up a little bit.
Goffin's is worse, surprisingly.
Yeah, 50%.
Both 2 double faults, both 1 ace. That's another
Yeah.
double fault, though. Make that 3.
See, that one I don't mind as much because the shape's okay. He's just kind of gone a little bit too straight. So I don't mind that one too much. That's okay. It's the ones where he overhits it or goes into the net. Those are the issues. The directional ones are okay. Kind of. If I hit a double fault like that, I'm a bit like it's fine. Like the shape's okay, but in the net or long, it's wrong. They just rotate. He hasn't rotated quite enough.
Did you mean to rhyme there?
No, I didn't. Just
Sounds
natural.
good.
I'm a poet, and I
have to
didn't
get you on a button. It's long, it's wrong.
Yeah, grinding rally here, isn't it?
Forehand to backhand. Rafa hits the net cord.
Break
point
that was really good by Goffin. Really good. Stuck with him. Depth pretty good as well from David Goffin. Obviously, he's a qualifier here today as well.
Man. He's come to play today.
Yeah, he has. I think it's with the qualifiers. When you face them early on, it's dangerous as well because they've already played a few matches.
Yeah.
So they're already kind of very used to the surface, which sometimes can be a big advantage. If they go deeper into the tournament, it can obviously be
he's not dropped a set as well, Goffin. Yeah. He beat Vesely in qualifying, Tabio in qualifying, then Karatsev first round, then Van der Zandschulp. So all straight sets. And Van der Zandschulp's been in great form as well.
The Van der Zandschulp win, I thought was really impressive. Yeah, really impressive.
Agreed. So Goffin certainly is back.
Agreed.
That one into the net. Come on.
Oh, unlucky from Goffin, though. I tell you what, it was ripping the backhand. The backhand cross was really good. He set up the backhand on the line. Rafa got away with that a little bit. It was a bit short. Stepped in and, got away with it a little bit there, Rafa. But unforced error, and you can see Goffin looks disappointed. But Nadal will be thinking, got away with it. Let's capitalize now here and hold.
Well, that's a better serve from him. And he does get a cheap point at a big moment. Advantage, Rafa. Looking to consolidate the break back and go 4-3 up in this first set. Yeah. On the other courts, we do have Zverev through to the next round. Musetti retiring.
Oh, okay.
So I was saying...
I was going to say that was early, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I thought as he blitzed him, as he double bageled him or something.
I don't. That's really sad because I was just saying Musetti seems back as well, and I feel like I've...
No, he is. He is. I think, that's okay. That's better for him to...
If it's an injury, I'm not sure how severe the injury is. He retired pretty quick-ish after the second set.
Sometimes it's better. I think in these tournaments...
After the first set.
Musetti will be... After the first set, right? Okay.
So it was in the second set. That first game, he retired.
He would have given it a go, I think, in the first set. That means he may have already had a niggle beforehand.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, what a shot. Rafa painting the line. Comes with a smash.
Fantastic.
Goffin's there. He can't get it back. It's into the net. Ramos. And he gets the consolidation.
Really good,
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, very impressive from Nadal there, just making sure that holds there. And I think, to be fair, Goffin's been keeping up with him for the most part, but Rafa, just that extra bit of quality there. That forehand down the line, painting the line, as you said, JG, very well said as well. On the smash. He's reading the smash, to be fair, as in he's reading the direction of it.
Yeah.
Goffin, it's just Rafa's, I mean, he's got one of the best overheads in the game in terms of, I think, percentage of overheads made. He barely ever misses one.
I think it's a combination. He can't deal with the power, and he can't deal with the fact that when he's taking the shot on, Rafa's at the net, and he's looking down the what's it, the gun of the barrel, the barrel of the gun. He's looking down it and seeing Rafa, then thinking, "Uh-oh, don't know how I'm going to pass this guy." It's a scary prospect looking at Rafa, like the raging bull he is.
Yeah,
we've got John Silky. How we doing, Silky boy? He's saying Musetti retires against Zverev. Some say he retired a long time ago. I mean, that's very harsh, John.
That is pretty
better.
harsh.
I expect better from you, John. I'm gonna have to
He's not.
retire you next time we play tennis. And talking of that, when are we gonna have a game, Faizan?
I don't know. Whenever you want. To be fair, you're welcome to come down. You can play on the clay if you want.
Oh, you remember?
Yep. Yeah. I remember at my local club. Yeah.
Okay, you'll have to send me the details of where that is.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you don't want to disclose it publicly, but
That's fine. Yeah.
no, that sounds
Whereabouts?
great. I'd love to
I
play.
mean, I live around London, so I'm happy to say that. It's just not specifically, but
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
I'll tell you. You're the same. Okay, yeah. We'll
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
something out at some point. If not, like at some point in the summer, I'm sure we can have a hit.
Sounds good to me. I have to get it on the episode. Challenge JG.
Yeah, sure we can.
Are you a
play
good
10-point tiebreak. I'm okay.
Ooh,
Right.
I think you're underplaying yourself. I'm getting the feeling you're better than you're giving on.
If you want to have a look at how I play, you can check out on my. I've got some clips on my channel.
Okay,
I'll send you one
I'm
so
going
you
to
can
check
have
that
a
out.
look.
I've not
Yeah.
seen it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'll send it to you actually after. You can have a look.
Okay, great.
And then you could decide how good I am.
Decide if it's beat a winnable match for me. Oh, that's a great deep shot from Rafa, pushing Goffin all the way back. Sets up a really loose ball from Goffin, and Nadal puts it away.
Yeah, big
Benzin saying, I
opportunity
smell a JG bagel. What? Am
Can
I
you
going to get
bagel in a
bageled or am
tiebreak?
I going to bagel?
a
No, we're not doing
championship
tie breaks
tiebreak.
anymore, so we're actually playing a full-out match.
Okay, what is it? One is best of 3, is it?
Just the best of 3 match, yeah. That's what we did against John Silk.
Okay. Oh, is there video on that?
It was not out yet.
Okay.
Will be coming out. I
okay.
mean, there's just such a backlog with everything going on and work, but we will be releasing that very soon.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to watching that.
Good shot there, Goffin. Not really much power though. Good direction. That one's great shot again. Some nice backhands here from Goffin. That one, it probably overextends.
Yeah.
Misses the line, and it
Too
is
much.
3 break points yet again. This one running away with Rafael Nadal right now. And I'm very grateful because it wasn't looking good when he was down, 3-2 with the break earlier on.
You can call me Nostradamus. Yeah, love 40. Rafa just getting on with it. I think Rafa's levels kind of definitely increased as the set's gone on, but hasn't been playing incredibly well. I think Goffin just a few bad mistakes. And Rafa now 3 breakpoint opportunities here.
I think Rafa's just been a little bit more attacking though.
Agreed. The depth's been a lot better, I think, as well.
Great, yeah, that's the word. He's found more depth than what he has in any of the other games.
Yeah.
John's in saying Zverev been super lucky. Watched his match against Cilic, and he was a set down, about to be broken back to make it 5-5 when the German got a lucky net cord. Now he comes up against Captain Frailty. Oh, I'm talking about Musetti. He doesn't like Musetti, does he, John?
Yeah, there's something he's doesn't like Musetti, clearly. No, I love it.
Yeah, and for people wondering, I know Gary's probably wondering, John will be back for daily Silk reports during Roland Garros, so you don't want to miss them.
Very nice. Yeah, burnt 1 break point as well, Rafa, going long with the forehand. So second serve here, I think, though, for him to have a look at potentially break. He's got 2 more break points to...
Oh, misses that as well.
Yeah, backhand into the net. He's so disappointed there. He should be as well. It's around 85 mile per hour. Second serve into the backhand, and that's a routine regulatory backhand.
You don't see that often, actually, from him, but what a wasted opportunity. Still 1 more break point, though. Yeah,
then obviously if he takes it, chance to then serve for the set as well. So I feel like this is the chance now for him to break. Burnt 2.
What a serve.
Yeah,
Nadal currently so deep on the baseline. He's in the shade by the backboard.
Oh, too good from Goffin.
Incredible. I mean, I would play his button. We don't have it, so we have to just sing a song. David Goffin. Goffin. I don't know the lyrics or any tune, so I'll have to just say his name.
Yeah, really good from the serve, as you said. It was a really good serve out wide, pinpoint, and then Rafa on the back foot straight away, and then he just was relentless throughout the rally. Backhand on the line, forehand on the line. Just
Ooh,
Really
missed
good.
that,
So
though.
3 break points saved. Oh, he's missed that. Yeah, gone wide with the
It's a shame.
forehand.
He done such a good shot, then followed up by that. But I understand what he was doing. He went full out attack, missed the line, inside out forehand, and we have break point number 4 for Rafael Nadal.
It's the right intent, right? It was exactly the same as the previous point, just kind of swerved a little bit too wide there on the forehand, but he's going to have to play
Fair
a
play
bit
to
like
him,
that. I
though.
think.
Credit. He was love 40 down. He's playing pretty well here, isn't he? In
Yeah,
Madrid to be
100%.
doing this with the whole crowd against you.
Yep. Yeah,
Rafa
hasn't
there.
capitulated, that's for sure.
Oh, no. That's a poor forehand, though. And we
it
do
is.
eventually get the break. 43 minutes played. Rafa is leading, and he's going to be serving for this first set. He leads here 5-3. Vamos!
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Well, Goffin worked hard to get back in the match, in that game, and then ultimately wasted it with 2 unforced errors. But it's not over yet. Rafa there clips the net cord.
Gone wide,
good start for Goffin. Love 15.
Yeah. Surely Rafa kind of gets it done now. You feel in this.
I don't know. It seems to be. We've seen a lot of each player breaking, then the other one breaks straight back. So it's not had that Nadal dominance feeling at all, this match.
No. I think it's because Goffin's definitely, as you said, you can tell he's got some good form behind him. He definitely is playing some good tennis as well. So Rafa is not going to have it his own way the whole match. But I still think it's tracking towards the straight sets. But we'll see. I don't believe in jinxes, so hopefully I haven't jinxed it. The second serve, and Goffin goes into the net with the forehand as well. So 15-all, much better from Rafa. I think Goffin just needs to make as many returns here as possible, be proactive, and try and put Rafa on the back foot here. But he's normally pretty good at closing out a set. But as you say, it hasn't been a dominant display whatsoever.
No. John Silkin saying, love the Burnley shirt, JG. I've had someone say Aston Villa. I've had Burnley now. Of course, this is the Mighty Hammers. They're in a big match later on this evening in Frankfurt, trying to get to, well, something historical in my lifetime anyway, a Europa League final.
Yeah. It's away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost the first leg 2-1.
Yeah. Did you go to it?
I didn't. I wasn't able to get tickets. It's the only Europa League match at home I missed.
Oh, wow. There you go. Got the net.
Oh, amazing. Great.
Yeah, fantastic pass. Wow.
He followed it. I thought Goffin did all right with a volley, but we do have 2 set points, 46 minutes played. And Rafa here finding some great shots.
Yeah, 2 set points. Yeah, the volley, as you say, it wasn't bad. Wasn't good though either. It was kind of an average volley.
But it was fired at him fast, man. I thought. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot of people hit that one into the net. So
no, I agree. But I think the issue is again
right there.
with Rafa, right? You've got to be good because he's going to track it down, and that's exactly what he did and passed him fantastically, didn't he? Cross court. Oh, hello. Off balance there, leaning back and
like one of my shots.
Yeah.
What Sudhar's saying is Rafa injured? No signs of injury whatsoever. He seems to be playing pain-free at the moment, looking all right on the court. No concerns. Set point number 2.
Yeah. You won't be too worried. Needs to keep his cool here.
Goes forehand to the forehand side. That one looks long. No, it's not. Just on the baseline, Rafa opens up. Vamos! Massive forehand.
Huge. Oh, that's vintage.
First set. That is brilliant. That is vintage
forehand.
Rafa to end it. And he takes it 6-3. There was a few breaks for either player, but ultimately Rafa gets the job done. Can he do it in 2? Let's wait and find out.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Yeah, remember you said what if it's going to be 6-3, then you said nothing to worry about.
Yep.
There you go, JG. 6-3.
And you're spot on. You're spot on. Listen, I'm the first person to say, well done, Faizan. Completely spot on. He said nothing to worry about with Goffin. And so far, that has been exactly the case.
Yeah. Wasn't right about Badosa, though.
It wasn't. Yeah, the Badosa one we can't give you. And I'm not sure if we can give you the Sinner one yet. We'll have to wait and see. But one thing we are is 2 likes away from 100 likes. Make sure if you haven't already, guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be heading off now and leaving you in the very capable hands of Faizan, a quality shot. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the match. I will be watching it, but I'll be commuting. And yeah, hopefully Rafa can get the job done. Cheers, mate, and have a good stream.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, everyone, as well, for watching.
Yeah, so Rafa gets the first set done. We can get through some of the comments as well. And yeah, Ben says Goffin retire already now. I think, look, he's been playing some pretty decent tennis, to be fair to him. And I think, look, I think it's easy for me to get carried away and say, okay, Rafa. But I think Goffin plays some pretty good tennis. Obviously broke Nadal once as well. And I think overall, he'll be pretty happy with that set. He'll be disappointed that, of course, he was 3-2 up and then lost 4 games in a row. But I think generally he'll be thinking, look, I can keep up with Rafa in some instances. Just need to formulate a bit of a game plan here now and be a bit more proactive. He'll be a bit worried about the depth and maybe the MPH that now Rafa's been able to exert on the ground strokes. Definitely has increased since... it's definitely increased, I think, since the start of those first couple of games. So we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. We'll see. In terms of Ben says JG don't go. He's definitely best love story ever since Romeo and Juliet. Gary says sometimes you watch the big 2 play and you feel sorry for their opponents. True. Yeah. Lexi says JG needs to smile more. Too serious. He smiles quite a lot, doesn't he? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, let's get into this. Second set, Goffin's going to start us off. We have got the 100 likes. Oh, here we go. 100 like button. Here we go. Yeah, please do like the video if you haven't done so already. Let's get to 200. Come on. By in the second set. Good forehand from Nadal down the line, then goes down the line with the backhand. Goffin somehow staying in the rally here, then somehow gets up in the court. It's a beautiful drop shot from David Goffin. Really impressive stuff from the qualifier. And I tell you what, he did really well there. He was on the back foot for most of that rally. Then Nadal just a little bit short with the forehand cross. And Goffin stepped in. Beautiful backhand slice drop shot. And as I said, that definitely needed to be a tactic Goffin utilized, but at the right moments, and it was definitely the right moment there. Backhand to forehand exchange here. Nadal whipping the forehand cross court. Goffin trying to stick with him, but the backhand cross goes wide. So 15-all. Nadal relentless there into that backhand corner. John says Rafa asked to play early yesterday so he could watch the Real Madrid match. Do you think he did the same so he could watch West Ham today? Exactly. I'm sure he did, John. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. B312 says Tsitsipas and Alcaraz also get it done today. Yeah, I mean, Alcaraz obviously playing against Nori later on. Huge serve from Goffin, by the way, just now. Down the tee on the juice side. Really impressive from him. 30-15. And, of course, the first thing on his mind for the second set is hold straight away. Don't get broken in the first game of the set. If not, he'll be okay. And you feel at least short term. Yeah, I mean, Alcaraz has got Nori. That's a pretty tough match, but he does have a favorable record, if I'm not mistaken, against Cam Nori as well. Tends to not mind that matchup. And then Tsitsipas, of course, playing later on today. Alcaraz, we'll see. He might potentially be playing Nadal next if Nadal wins here, and obviously he wins himself. Nadal this time goes cross court, and Goffin, manages to induce the error out of Nadal. So 30-all here. Nadal so far back in the return position. Huge serve down the tee, and Nadal whips the forehand into the tram lines. And it's a weird one there because he's so far back, you expect him to make that return then, right? It might be a bit shorter, but surely he'll make it. And almost looked like he was rushed there a little bit, but I think maybe actually snatched at it more than anything. And Yeah, standing that far back, it can happen, but he's so experienced standing that far back on the clay courts. I mean, he's the best to ever do it on clay. So what do we know, hey, about return positions on clay? Second serve into the forehand. Nadal whips it cross court. Goffin goes down the line with the backhand, as does Nadal. And it's a backhand to backhand here. Goffin makes the mistake, though, goes long. So it is 40 all or juice even after a game point opportunity for Goffin. He's now going to have to do it the harder way here from juice. Oh, I think they will win, yeah. I think Alcaraz and Tsitsipas will both win, for sure. Ben says, does Goffin have any chance? Of course he does. Everyone's got a chance. One set down doesn't mean everything. Of course, it's going to be harder from here, but it's a fantastic serve from Goffin out wide. Drags Nadal out, and that is the big thing, I think, about Nadal standing that far back, and a lot of people do against Medvedev as well, is they try and utilize the shorter slice serve from the juice side because it's just so hard then to get to that ball. It's at your ankles and you have to cover a lot of ground. So Goffin getting a free point there. This time goes down the tee, though, into the backhand on the ad side. Slice cross court from Nadal. Short, though. Goffin tries to whip the forehand cross court and whips it into the net. So it is juice again. Really impressive from Nadal. Good defensive ability there from the Spaniard. And do we expect anything less? Oh, I don't think so. Ben says, seems Nadal is running away with it. Yeah, I mean, look, he's definitely in control right now, but obviously the start of the second set could definitely change that perception. Or good serve again. So he's utilized the serve out wide on the juice side, made Nadal get round it. Because he's so far back, he has to really cover some ground there to get that back. And he goes cross court. Goffin goes down the line with the forehand. Clean win. And Nadal, even someone as fit as Nadal, not able to get to that. Really impressive play. Intelligent tennis from Goffin. Advantage and game point again. And gets it done with an ace. Really impressive stuff from Goffin. Huge ace out wide. It's an ace. Huge serve out wide even, sorry. On the ad side. Nadal doesn't get anywhere near that. Some big serving there from David Goffin. Great to see. And is there an upset today? Who do you think it would be? Let's have a quick look. So we don't have, how many matches do we have left? So we've got Dimitrov Tsitsipas, Felix Sinner, Nori Alcaraz. Okay, and then we've got Teichmann Pegula. I think, is Teichmann beating Pegula an upset? If so, I think that's that would be my upset of the day if I was to pick one. Otherwise, I think Nori doesn't beat Alcaraz. I think Alcaraz should win that. Dimitrov Tsitsipas, potentially. I mean, Dimitrov's been playing some pretty good tennis. He bageled Casper Ruud, I'm pretty sure. He bageled Schwartzman, even in one of his previous matches, which I thought was impressive. Felix and Sinner, would that be an upset? I mean, Felix is actually seeded higher than Sinner. I think whoever wins that, it's not really an upset. So yeah, for me, Teichmann over Pegula. She's unseeded. Otherwise, maybe Dimitrov Tsitsipas, but it's going to be hard for Dimitrov. Goffin goes down the line with the forehand, and Nadal whipping it cross court. Then goes backhand down the line, backhand down the middle from Goffin, forehand cross from Nadal. Then goes again cross court. Short ball for Nadal to pounce on. Goes down the line, crunches that forehand down the line. 15 love. Really impressive from the Spaniard. Impressive stuff from Nadal. Gets it done there in that first point. It was a long rally, a grueling one. And in the end, breaking Goffin down, managing to put away the shorter ball after a defensive slice from the Belgian. Yeah, Goffin saying, ooh, fair enough. Yeah, pretty good winner. 150 kilometers per hour. Almost up towards that 100-mile-per-hour mark. Sam says someone block Ben. Why would someone block Ben? Oh, man. 15 love. I think Sam believes in jinxes. I don't. It's all good. Second serve into the backhand. Good backhand cross from Goffin. Goes cross court again. Nadal whipping that forehand cross court, though. Goffin makes the mistake with the backhand. Drags it into the tram lines. 30 love here. Nadal looking pretty comfortable on the service game. We'll see. Yeah, 30 love here. Big opportunity for Nadal to just hold to love potentially as well, which would be a good way to get proceedings off on his serve anyway, because Goffin then under pressure straight away. Huge into our forehand though from Goffin, then goes cross court, great angle. Nadal though with a huge backhand down the line. That is absolutely sublime from the Spaniard. Unbelievable from Nadal. Goffin, I thought, had done really well to whip the forehand cross court. Found a really good angle, I thought, anyway, after a really good into our forehand, then sets up, I thought, pretty good forehand cross. Drags Nadal out. Nadal commits, though, to the backhand down the line, puts all that weight on that right leg and drives through the ball down the line. Goffin gets a racket on it, but can only deflect it into the crowd. 40 love, a chance for a game to love here. He'll have to do it with the second serve if he's going to do it, though, as the first serve goes into the net. Yeah, what do you guys think of the Nadal outfit? That's what I want to know. Second serve goes into the forehand. Down the middle goes Goffin. Nadal with really good depth down the line. Then goes cross court with the backhand. Goes cross court again. Oh, it's a clean winner. What a backhand from Nadal again. That's back-to-back backhand winners from Nadal. This time goes cross court. Great depth. Drives through it. And he holds to love. 1-1. And you can see Raul, the Real Madrid legend, in the crowd as well with João Felix. But yeah, a game to love for Rafa Nadal. Yeah, really impressive. Sam says, Fazan, you look good, lol. Doesn't seem like you have a newborn. Fair enough. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I managed to sleep okay, to be fair. So that's probably why. Lexi says, no, I like Ben here. Big serve out wide from Goffin. Tries to go down the line. Rafa, though, does read it. And I think they're going to have a look at the mark because Goffin's gone long there with the forehand return. He has, yeah. Just checking the mark. So love 15. It's the right play. Nadal did read it. And I think Goffin saw Nadal coming across. So he went for a bit extra mustard on that forehand on the line. And it cost him. Ended up overcooking it. Love 15. First serve clips top of the net cord and goes wide. Second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. John says Nadal's best outfit since the all-black number in Melbourne Somerset. That was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah. Second serve, and Nadal runs around the backhand for the return, then crunches the forehand cross. Goffin does really well going down the line with the backhand. He's got Nadal on the run. Oh, but he makes the mistake, though, David Goffin. Goes into the tram lines with the forehand. Trying to go down the line, trying to find actually, not even down the line, trying to go into out with the forehand. Trying to drag Nadal out onto that forehand side. Everyone knows that's a tactic that you need to try and use. Go into out forehand, but low over the net at an angle. Try and drag Nadal out and hit a forehand on the run. He doesn't necessarily like hitting that shot. A really good return cross court from Nadal. What a backhand. Goffin goes again cross court and goes out wide even with the serve from the juice side. A short slice of again. Nadal this time says, "Here we go. I'm gonna get across there, and I'm gonna say to you, right." This time I'm going to go cross court with the return, but I'm not going to go with depth. I'm going to go at the angle and short and drags Goffin out in return. And Goffin makes the mistake into the net. So 3 break points here early in this second set for Nadal. Cross court backhand. Goffin on the back foot. Nadal steps in, goes down the line with a backhand. He does break. It is 2-1 to Rafael Nadal. And the backhand has been firing. And it's the backhand that does the damage here in this service game, in this return game even for Rafael Nadal. Some fantastic hitting and unbelievable returning from Rafa Nadal, and the backhand is looking really good, and that can only mean one thing. It means he is in some pretty decent form. Yeah, and does that warrant the Nadal button? Why not?
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, really impressive from Nadal. He's a break up now, 2-1. Can he consolidate the break? Thank you guys as well for tuning in. Can see we're past the 100 like mark. Can we keep the likes flowing, please? If you haven't already liked the video, please do get on that like button. All you have to do is press it, smash it, whatever you want. But I'm not responsible for any technology smash because you've tried to smash the like button. So do just gently tap it. And if you are new to the channel, do subscribe as well. If you are new and you want more content like this, then it's the way to do it, right? Sam says, I love his fit. Sexy. Fair enough, says Sam. P312S says, not to mention the sick Richard Mille watch he is rocking. Fair enough. Didn't notice that. Lexi says, Vamos Rafa. So does Sam. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting start to the second set here. The Nadal backhand's looking really good. And as I said, I think that normally signals, to me anyway, that he's feeling it a little bit today. Of course, I don't think he's going to be anywhere near his top form. He's been out for a while, but he's looking pretty good, considering he's been out for, 6 weeks. So let's see how well he can get on, I guess, in the tournament. If he wins this, most likely it's going to be Alcaraz. He'll be probably hoping for Norrie, to be fair, but he'll be hoping Norrie maybe does him a favor against Alcaraz, because that's a very, very tough match. 2-1 here, though. Nadal goes into the backhand of Goffin, and the return from Goffin going wide, trying to go into out with that backhand return, trying to go with a lot of depth, but the direction not good enough from the Belgian. 15 love. Let's see. So first serve percentage up to 63% for Nadal, 65% for Goffin, but the first serve points won there is the big difference. Look at that. 77% to 58% in favor of Nadal. Same on the second serve, 54 to 29% for Nadal as well. Again, this time I think Goffin going long with a backhand return, 30 love. He's trying the right things here, Goffin. He's trying to go deep with the return. He's just missing them slightly. Last 10 points, by the way, all gone the way of the Spaniard. Ginger Ale says Nadal on fire. Indeed, yeah. He's looking pretty good right now. I think Goffin weather the storm here, potentially get the break back. It's not looking too good for him, but you never know. Tips top of the net call there. Nadal then goes cross court with a huge forehand as he made that. Oh, he's just missed it. He looks really disappointed. Goes lasso forehand cross court, but doesn't manage to make it. Look at this average topspin forehand. Nadal at 75 miles per hour, Goffin 77. So definitely just pipping Nadal in the speed department, but spin rate 3,110 RPM. Goffin 2,500 RPM. So there's a big, big gap and gulf in topspin exerted on the ball. And obviously that makes it pop a lot more on the clay especially. We know how conducive the clay is to topspin and heavy topspin, and that's why Nadal's been so effective. That's one of the reasons he's been so effective on this surface. 30-15 here, second serve. Oh, Nadal double faults. Oh, he looks so disappointed. Oh, that's not a good sign when he does that, when he puts his head down like that. And he kind of slumps his shoulders because he's not happy. Like he's double faulted. That's 4 double faults for Nadal in the match. Definitely not a stat that he'll be particularly pleased with. But for him, 30 all here. Really important point coming up. Goffin will be licking his lips here. Could he get gifted a breakpoint opportunity here? Nadal looking for the first serve. Oh, he just goes long, so a lot of pressure on the second serve here now. 30 all. We've seen him serve 2 consecutive double faults in a row in the last set. Is he going to do the same here? No, he doesn't. He goes down the middle of the box. Oh, Goffin looks so disappointed. It's a big kick serve into the body of David Goffin. And Goffin goes into the net with the forehand. So 40-30. Very, very fortunate, I think, for Nadal there. He breathes a sigh of relief. He'll be happy about that for sure. And he's got a game point here to consolidate the break and go 3-1 up. Oh, it's a fantastic serve, is it? Oh, I thought he'd made it. I thought he'd gone for the classic lefty serve out wide on the ad side. I thought he'd painted the line with it, but it's just gone wide. So second serve goes into the Goffin forehand down the middle. Nadal goes up the line with the backhand. Goffin goes cross-court into the net. So it is a hold and a consolidation for Rafael Nadal. He's 3-1 up here, and he doesn't just break. He holds serve after as well. So he is 3-1 up. Goffin under a lot of pressure now because he has to hold here, you feel. Otherwise, a double break, and it could be curtains for the Belgians. Yeah, really good from Nadal in the end. Of course, that double fault, something to keep an eye on, I think, the whole tournament is how many double faults he hits, I think, and also his serve statistics, because something that, of course, he had issues with last year, and start of this year, it definitely got better, especially, of course, in the Australian Open, and, of course, won a lot of tournaments at the start of the year, but definitely something that, if you're a Nadal fan, you want to keep an eye on. Here we go into the rally here. Backhand from Nadal down the line. Slice from Goffin, cross-court. Nadal whips the forehand, cross-court. Goffin goes backhand, cross. Great depth. Nadal on the back foot here. Drop shot from Goffin. Does Nadal get it? Yes, he does. He dinks it cross-court. Goffin reads it. A beautiful volley. Very good volley from Goffin. Deep. Just in front of the baseline there as well. Really impressive from Goffin. Reads the Nadal dink. Nadal very casually getting up to that drop shot. I think he just thought that he'd be able to dink it cross court and Goffin wasn't going to read it, but his anticipation really impressive there. And 15-love to the Belgian. Big serve out wide. Nadal whips the forehand into the net. Oh. Yeah, 30-love. He looks very disappointed with that. It looked like he snatched it a little bit early there, Nadal. So 30-love here. Big serve out wide from Goffin. Nadal goes cross court and goes wide. So that will be 40-love. Goffin here potentially with a chance to go 3-2 down. So in, he's in and around there, right? I mean, he's in touching distance. Just that breakdown. And he does. Yeah, it's a game to love. A very impressive hole from David Goffin under pressure. Nadal will have to serve again to keep it at that break up and consolidate it once again. But very impressive from David Goffin. Gets it done. 3-2 up here, Nadal, though. Still a break up in the second set. And, of course, a setup after that 6-3 win in the first set. Yeah, very impressive from Goffin. Look, I mean, he's still there, right? I think Nadal needs to be on his game. I think Goffin is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. He's going to still chip away, and he's not going to just capitulate and kind of collapse in front of Nadal. I don't think he's that type of player. So very, very impressive from the Belgian, and he's going to make Nadal work for it, which is what we want to see, right? We want to see a competitive match. Guys, as well, can see quite a few of you in the chat, but no way all of you have liked the... I know not all of you have liked the video, so if you haven't, do hit that like button, please, if you don't mind. It does help out the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff, of course. And if you are new to the channel, then please do remember to subscribe. Ben says, Coco Golf button for Goffin. I don't think the Coco Golf button is on here, though. So if I wanted to play it, I couldn't. Yeah, it hasn't been uploaded on here, though, Ben. Apologies, otherwise I would play it. Why not? Why Coco Golf? Do you think it sounds similar enough to Goffin? Is that why? Goffin, I guess, maybe. It's a bit of a workaround, isn't it, though? Bit of a fudge. We are accountants, so we try. Of course, we never fudge numbers, of course, but just a little bit of an in-joke. Right, 3-2. Nadal 3-2 up here, looking to consolidate the break once again. Big serve out wide into the forehand. Short forehand return from Goffin. Nadal goes down the line with the backhand. Goes down the middle this time. Goffin goes into out. And I think... Oh, hello. Nadal thinks that the ball is long. I think it's Goffin's backhand is long. They're going to have a look at it. Interesting. I mean, Nadal stopped playing there, it looked like. It is. Oh, just long. Oh, just long. Wow. So they'll replay the point? No. It's Nadal's points. 15-love. Interesting. Nadal's been really good with the calls, by the way. He just stopped and he just trusts himself. It's great to see. Anyway, good serve out wide, then forehand on the line. Goffin clips the top of the net cord and it dribbles over the net. Very fortunate for David Goffin. And it's a hand up to say apologies. Didn't mean it, of course. If he did, there was a lot of skill involved, that's for sure. But of course he didn't. And Nadal just says, okay, yeah, fair enough, it happens. Net cords happen. It's life. There you go, 15-0. Good serve down the tee from Nadal. Then goes cross court with the forehand. Slice from Goffin. Nadal whips the forehand down the line. Comes forward. It's a smash opportunity. Puts it away. Does Rafael Nadal. Really, really impressive stuff. And it's 30-15 to Nadal. Yeah, really impressive from Nadal. Just being able to take with the forehand, and that's exactly what he tries to do on the clay, especially, and on any surface really. But on the clay, he can make almost an unlimited amount of forehands at times. Just able to make every shot into a forehand, and at times when he hits a backhand, he can probably run around the backhand, but he's just, I guess, more trusting in the backhand nowadays. But again, fantastic serve out wide, short return, comes forward, forehand on the line for a winner. Just classic Nadal play. And at the moment, he's having a lot of success making a lot of forehands here. And that's because the way he's hitting the ball right now, the amount of depth, the amount of kind of pop on it at the moment is causing trouble for Goffin in the exchange. He's not able to keep up. And there we go. Backhand into the net. Great forehand cross court from Nadal. Great depth. Goffin tries to hit it on the half volley. Goes into the net with the backhand. So 4-2 consolidates the break once again. Well, I think technically we're into the business end, because obviously if he gets broken here, Goffin, it will be a chance for Nadal to serve for the set. So I think business end. Yeah, definitely. So 2-4 down here. Goffin serving to keep it to just a singular break. Goes down the tee. Decent return from Nadal down the middle. Good from Goffin. Cross court on the forehand. Trying to access the Nadal backhand. He is able to. Good depth, though, from Nadal. Goes down the line with the backhand. Slice from Goffin down the line. Good cross court backhand from Nadal. Then goes forehand cross. Goffin going left to right here. Defensive slice. Nadal goes into out with the forehand. And then the forehand from Goffin goes long. That was pretty good defensive work from Goffin. Nadal making him run ragged there, really. Left to right. Really impressive from Nadal. And a very, very good and controlled return point in the end from the Spaniard. Goffin has definitely got the legs for it, though. He's able to keep up for sure. So impressive stuff from the Belgian. Love 15 here. Goffin trying to go down the tee with a serve. Goes wide, so it will be a second serve here now for Nadal to have a look at. And a chance to go love 30 up here. Good forehand return down the middle from Nadal. Great depth. Then goes in to win. Goffin on the back foot. Great backhand cross, though, from Goffin. Great depth. He's into the rally. Cross-court backhand from Nadal. Great forehand down the line from Goffin. He's on the front foot. It's a drop shot. Is it good enough? I don't think it is. Oh, he got away with it. It wasn't good enough. Nadal got there with ease. And it was an easy forehand to put away down the line. He somehow whips it into the net, though. Oh, that is really, really, really disappointing. Well, disappointing if you're a Nadal fan, that's for sure. Goffin this time tries to go down the tee. It goes long, so it will be a second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. This time it goes into the backhand. Nadal goes down the middle and goes into out. Goffin. Nadal whips it cross court. Oh, it's a really good into out forehand from David Goffin. Really, really impressive from the Belgian. Just pounced on the short ball from Nadal cross court in the forehand, and that was good. That was really good from him. Good footwork round the backhand, and then just crunched that dry forehand into out. So I'm saying that shot. Oh dear, Rafa. Lexi says, Vamos, Rafa. Yeah, big serve down the tee from Goffin. Shorter return. Good cross-court forehand from Goffin. Good slice, though, cross-court from Nadal on the back foot here. Great depth. Goffin, though, still sticking with Nadal. Nadal transitions from defense to attack, trying to go down the line with the backhand and goes into the net. You feel like it's some missed opportunities here for Nadal for sure, though. Definitely has been. Sam says, glad to see Rafa getting tested today, though. True. JG says, Friday 2 p.m. Djokovic versus Hurkacz. 4 p.m. Nadal Goffin versus Alcaraz or Nori. 8 p.m. Rublev versus Dimitrov Tsitsipas. Fair enough. And Zverev versus Sinner or Auger Aliassime. Aliassime even. God, Fazan, stop butchering his name. I'm assuming that's 10 p.m. then is what you meant. Anyway, a good hold from Goffin. And we have no button for him. I'm not going to sing. I'm not as good a singer as Ben and JG. So apologies in advance. But yeah, there we go. We have the schedule from our Madrid Masters expert, JG57. And he's telling us the schedule for tomorrow. Is that Friday 2 p.m. in Madrid, though? So is that Friday 1 p.m. UK time, right? I'm assuming. So potentially we could have Djokovic Hurkacz. It's a good one, yeah. Nadal potentially versus Alcaraz. That's pretty good. Rublev versus maybe Tsitsipas. And Zverev versus Sinner. Oh, Zverev versus Sinner in a repeat of the Monte Carlo match. What a match that was, by the way. Deciding set tiebreaker. That was such a good match. Loved watching that. But yeah, Felix, can he cause the upset? And I think it is an upset, even though he's ranked higher than Sinner and seeded higher in the tournament. I think Sinner is just so much better on clay, but that'll be a great match. I think that's on later on today, isn't it? Sinner versus Felix. Would love to do that, but I am playing tennis later on today myself. So otherwise, I'd love to do some more matches today. Cruz says, who's most likely to hold number one rank when all the GOATs retire? That's a good question. And I think I'm gonna chuck that question back to you guys in the chat. What do you think? And forget about who's going to hold it at any time, because I think a lot of people, I think it's going to change hands a lot, personally. But who do you think will hold the number one ranking for the most number of weeks out of the current crop? So out of anyone on tour, can be from someone like an Alcaraz to someone like Tsitsipas, Zverev, and Medvedev, and everyone in between. Let me know your thoughts. 4-3 up in Nadal and looking to consolidate the break. Goes down the tee with a serve. And a huge into-out forehand. I think he's made it. I think he has. Yeah, he's gone inside the line there, Nadal. Really impressive into-out forehand. That is really good from the Spaniard. Huge into-out forehand. Booming forehand from Nadal. And 154 kilometers per hour. Almost at that 100 mile per hour mark. I think nearly 200 of you in the chat. Thanks very much for tuning in. Do remember to like the video if you haven't done so already. Really does help us out. Nadal whips the forehand cross court into the Goffin backhand, then goes backhand cross as Goffin goes trying to access the backhand on Nadal anyway. Nadal runs around it, then whips the forehand with great depth cross court, and Goffin can't handle it. Tries to bend those knees and go backhand. Defensively, just down the line, ends up going long in the end. Yeah, guys, please remember to like the video. 114 likes. Can we get to 150 by the end of the set? Come on, guys. I think we can do it. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And also do subscribe if you're new. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can join GTL. There's a big join button to become a member. Or you can support GTL via PayPal, even, if I can speak properly, which is pinned in the live chat, or via Super Chat if you want to on YouTube Freeze. 30 love, second serve here. IMBA says Alcaraz for sure. Yeah, definitely a good shout. I think a lot of people very high on Alcaraz. John Silk says Alcaraz as well. Yeah, I think I tend to agree with you guys. Big serve from Nadal out wide. Goffin's going to have a look at the line. It is a clean ace, I think, though, from the juice side. Really good flatter serve from Nadal on the juice side out wide. And to be perfectly frank, that is a serve he struggled with in the past. The last couple of years, it's become a massive weapon. He's flattened it out more, and it doesn't arc into the righty forehand anymore. Really impressive. 40 love. Chance for a hold to love here. Big serve. Good return from Goffin, though. Then drives the forehand down the line. Nadal with the forehand. Cross court and goes long. So 40-15. 2 more game point opportunities, but very good from Goffin there on the front foot. Aaron says Alcaraz obviously all-court player. Medvedev not good on clay. Zverev not good mentally, lol. Not sure if Tsitsipas or Sinner to hold it. Yeah, no, I agree. I think I 100% agree with you, Aaron, on that. It's very hard to disagree with the Zverev comment. Medvedev, I think, can be better on clay. I mean, he made the quarterfinals of Roland Garros last year. I think he can potentially win a tournament. I don't think he'll be Roland Garros, but he could win a Masters tournament or a 500 potentially. I don't see why not. But, can he win Roland Garros? I don't think so. Big serve down the tee from Nadal. Goffin goes long. It is a hold. 5-3 here to Rafael Nadal. And Goffin will serve to stay in the set. Very impressive in the end from Rafael Nadal. He consolidates the break once again. Yeah, 5-3 here for Nadal. If you're new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you're old or new or anywhere in between, I don't know how you can be in between, do remember to like the video, please, as well. Read us help the algorithm, helps us out on YouTube, gets us up those rankings. That's what we all want, right? So yeah, please do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. That's a very good point. Warrior Silver says, not sure how Alcaraz will play on grass. I think he's definitely got the game for grass, but I think you're very, very correct in saying that. Maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves. The eye test says he's going to be a great, but I think we also have to take into consideration experience and the fact that we haven't seen how well Alcaraz will potentially move on the grass. I think he had a couple of games, didn't he? Last year, he played Medvedev, at Wimbledon, and he lost pretty comprehensively. So, yeah. Anyway, 15 here. Nadal, though, this time with a return, bounces on his side of the court, 15 all. Nadal definitely shanked that one. Gary says, JG, were those matches local Madrid time? I think they are. Gary. John says, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think they are indeed. 15 all. Goffin goes out wide. Nadal goes down the line with a backhand return. Oh, that would have been an incredible return. Dragged out wide, took the risk and tried to go down the line with the backhand. Just misses it. It is 30-15. Michael says, remember, Sampras was terrible on grass for many years. Yeah. A lot of it's to do with the movement, right? It's quite slippery. A lot of people struggle with the movement more than anything. Oh, it's a drop shot from Goffin. He doesn't make it, though. It's a backhand cross from Nadal on the return. Goffin goes for a cute little drop shot, backhand slice drop shot, and the ball ends up bouncing on his side of the court. Really undercooked that. So it is 30 all here. And Nadal potentially 2 points away here from making the quarterfinals of Madrid and playing either Cam Norrie or Carlos Alcaraz in a blockbuster all-Spanish affair. Second serve into the Nadal backhand. This time he does go down the line. Fantastic return. Goffin tries to take it on the rise and jumps up and tries to drive the backhand on the line. Goes long. So that is 30-40. Not good. Not good. And it is match point. Oh, hold on. No, pause the match.
Match point.
Got there in the end. 30-40. And it is match point here for Nadal. Huge serve from Goffin. Down the middle, Nadal goes down the middle with the return backhand cross from Nadal. Goffin goes cross court with the forehand. Backhand to forehand exchange here. Nadal goes again with the backhand cross. Goes long. And he puts his hands on his hips and says, should be over by now. What am I doing? Come on, Rafa. Almost to himself. He's in his head. He's like, vamos. Unbelievable. That's what he's saying to himself right now. Love it. Over 200 of you in the chat. Do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Read us, help us out, of course, and do subscribe if you're new. Aaron says, I would like Jenson Brooksby to be number one. Not sure when he will peak. Wow, that would be a big surprise if he was, but he's a very talented youngster. Just don't see him potentially being number one. Top 10, though, I can see it. Marvin says, Hype is on. Great job on the commentating. What a sad hype for the match between Djokovic and Murray. For sure. There you go. Second serve from Goffin into the Nadal backhand. Oh, Nadal goes long with the backhand return. So that means it is advantage Goffin and a game point. After saving match point, he's been mentally very tough here, David Goffin. Been pretty impressed with him, to be fair. Yeah, been good. been very good. Right, game point here for Goffin. Goes out wide. Nadal goes into the net with the forehand return. You almost feel like if he was just a little bit up on the return, Goffin almost took a bit off those serves. Knew they would end up being very low for Nadal to return almost at his ankles and pretty awkward. And in the end, holds. So a very good hold from Goffin. He's going to force Nadal to serve for this match. Michael says, I like Donald Young to be number one, but it didn't work out. Very true. Very true. He's very talented, wasn't he? But yeah, it just didn't. It's funny because I feel like in an all elite sport, and I'm pretty sure this applies to every single sport, and anyone in the chat can feel free to correct me. But from what I know, and after speaking to multiple people from different sports who are near the top of the game, everyone says to me that the biggest aspect of being successful in any sport at the elite level is the mental aspect. If you're mentally tough, that is the majority of it. Of course, you need to have some type of base level of skill, but after that, it's the mental side. Mentally, if you're strong enough, if you are able to, trust the process, then more often than not, you'll have some type of success. And that is advice from Coach Fazan here. Of course, I'm very wise and I have lots of tennis experience in coaching. No, I don't. Kuta says, will Rafa play in Rome or will he just wait until Roland Garros? I don't know. It's a good question. I guess it depends on how this goes. If he has any types of niggles after this tournament, I would imagine that he will miss it. But if he feels fresh and feels like he could do with a couple more matches, then I think he'll play it. I don't think he'll forego it. Of course, he has to defend 1,000 points there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Kanish says, who do you see as favourite to win French Open 2022? Nadal. Djokovic close behind, as is Tsitsipas. I think Alcaraz, I know people are putting him in that bracket. I think he's slightly below that. But it depends on how the rest of the clay court tournament goes. Clay court swing, even goes. Anyway, Nadal here serving for the match and the set. Huge forehands, cross court from the Spaniard, then goes down the line. Goffin staying with him, though. Then it's a very short ball. Nadal steps in on the backhand, goes down the line. It's a smash opportunity. Is it? No. Goffin goes wide with the backhand lob. 12 Travel 21 says, can Rafa serve it out? He got broken when trying to do this in his last match. Very true. Gary says, Rafa is giving everyone else a glimmer of hope with his play today. Gary not impressed with Rafa. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Hasn't played incredibly. He's played pretty good. Michael Walker says, mental toughness and confidence. Indeed. 12 Travel 1 says, trust the process. That's one of AJ's favorite phrases. And stay humble. Good backhand cross from Goffin. Nadal whips the forehand long. Yeah. I used to actually cover boxing on my channel. But yeah, be a separate channel now. But yeah, AJ, really, really good. Love AJ. Michael says, Rafa always plays Rome. He is the defending champion. Yeah, I think, as I said, if he doesn't have a niggle, he'll play it. No doubt. 15 all here. And a good chance for Goffin to give Nadal a bit of nerves. Big serve down the tee from Rafa Nadal. Goffin cannot make the return back in play. He's just going to have a look at the mark. But I think it has clipped the line. So 30-15. Sam says, of course, Gary would say that. So 30-15 here to the Spaniard. 2 points away potentially from winning the match. I said that in the last game, though. Didn't manage to get it done. Hasn't been as clinical as we'd maybe expect, but it's been a decent showing. I think he's played a little bit better than I was expecting him to be fair. Anyways. Second serve here for Nadal. Surely he can't double fault. Surely he doesn't double fault. Guys, 250 of you in the chat. Do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Really does help us out. And do subscribe if you're new. Second serve goes into the forehand. The forehand goes in to win from Goffin. Then goes cross court. Nadal goes down the line with the backhand. Oh, he misses it. Oh, that's a bad miss on the backhand. He's fancied hitting that backhand on the rise down the line throughout the whole match. Most of the time, it's been pretty effective. This time, though, goes long, so it is 30 all and a bit of squeaky bum time if you are a Rafa fan, because this is a really crucial point coming up. Michael says, does anyone else feel bad for Pep after last night? Not really, no. They spend a lot of money, getting paid a lot. John says, Raul in the crowd. Yeah, as is Yao Felix, even from Atletico Madrid, young player, talented player. Gary said, just not as impressed as I usually am. Believe me, I call Nole as I see it also. That's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I agree. I don't think he's been at his best, that's for sure. There's obviously just been at a good enough level so far anyway to be in the lead. Second serve from Rafa, big kick serve. And we're into the rally. Goffin with a shorter return. Nadal goes into him with a forehand, then goes down the line. Oh, he's whipped the forehand on. Oh, it's too good. And there's a big vamos and a fist bump from Nadal to say, you know what? I'm the man. I'm still the man. You're not going to get this from me. It's another match point for Rafa. He's 40-30 up here. Huge forehand down the line. And Nadal with another match point opportunity here. This time on serve. Can you convert?
Match point.
Yeah, here we go. 40-30 here. And Nadal with a big opportunity to just get it done in straight sets with no fuss and make it through to the quarters. Big serve down the tee. Goffin with great depth, though. It's a short ball from Nadal. Goffin goes into out. Oh, he puts it away. Nadal's not able to convert that second match point. Way too short. Goffin very aggressive. Nadal a bit cautious in that point. And the short ball from Nadal put away from David Goffin. Lexi says, come on, Rafa, vamos. Yeah, he's going to need a little bit of that support, I think. Struggling here to close it out. Juice here. It's going to be a messy service game. Oh, and it definitely will be if he double faults it. It's a second serve. And about to find out what Rafa's made of mentally at the moment. I mean, he's a mental giant, of course, for the most part throughout his whole career. But he's not had it all his own way today, despite the scoreline. Second serve down the tee. Decent return down the middle. Huge into-out forehand from Nadal. We're into the rally, though. Nadal goes down the line with the backhand. Very kind of lobbed backhand. Oh, he tries to go down the line with the forehand. He goes long, I think. So it is advantage David Goffin. It's a break-back opportunity for the Belgian after saving 2 match points. Oh, what is going on? Hero says, come on, Rafa. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, we're about to find out. It's a huge point incoming after having a match point on Goffin serve, then a match point on his own service game. He's now having to save a break point and potentially go back on serve. Guys, 300 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do smash the subscribe button if you're new. Big serve out wide. Decent return from Goffin. Nadal goes cross court. Then it's a very good backhand on the line from Goffin. Cross court then with the backhand. Nadal whips the forehand cross court. Short backhand from Goffin. Nadal goes backhand cross. Then goes cross with the forehand. Goffin on the front foot. Here comes to the net. It's a ridiculous backhand. Is it from Nadal? No, it's not. It's a huge. Oh, what a volley from David Goffin. He gets the break back. We are still going on here, guys. Goffin does so well there. It's a backhand down the line cross from the Spaniard. And the volley is sublime. It's incredible from the Belgian. It's just veering off. It's a short drop volley. And Nadal cannot do enough there. Wow. That is unbelievable stuff from David Goffin. Nadal, I mean, he definitely will not be happy about that. Kanish says, why isn't Rafa finishing off like he does? Oh, Sam says choke in caps. They don't think it's a choke, but it's definitely... yeah, an interesting turn of events. Nadal be looking to break back here straight away. Yes, it will be Goffin to serve for the first time, I think, to get in front here. Will it be the first time? No, it won't be, actually. No. He was in front right at the start of the set, but he's been behind for quite some time. He was, of course, 4-2 down. Nadal just... it doesn't mean particularly good. Oh, it's a very tentative second serve from Goffin. He's looking very... it comes to the net, Goffin, and it's really poor from the Belgian. It's a drop... it's a half volley, and it's not good enough. It's some very half-court tennis there from David Goffin. Very, very tight. And Nadal passes him cross-court. 12 Travel 21 says, fails to serve it out again. 2 matches in a row. I remember in his Melbourne 250 ATP comeback, he did this in 2 out of 3 matches as well. Michael says, Goffin played an incredible shot. Yeah, the drop volley, incredible. Sam says Rafa ain't beating Carlos. Yeah. Well, we'll see. He's not. He needs to win this first. Slice from Nadal. Smash opportunity from Goffin. Puts it away. Really, really impressive. Tries to lob him Nadal there with the slice backhand. After Goffin goes out wide with a serve, then goes cross court with a forehand. And Goffin, in the end, putting away the overhead pretty expertly as well, to be fair to him. Right, 15-all. Gary says, best Goffin I ever remember seeing. He's looking pretty good for sure. Good serve out wide. Nadal goes down the middle with the backhand. Good into out forehand from Goffin. Then goes into in. Nadal on the back foot here. Slice from the Spaniard. Then goes into out. Nadal, oh, he reads it. Oh, it's such good anticipation from Rafael Nadal. It's a short ball. Goffin goes into out with the forehand. Nadal reads it and whips the forehand down the line. Really impressive. Goffin tries to volley. It's not the right move. Tries to put him on the back foot. And in the end, yeah, just not able to get that back into court. So really, really impressive. I mean, that was fantastic from Nadal, to be fair. Just great anticipation. I mean, he played some really pedestrian tennis, but in the end, gave it the finishing touches. Short return, fantastic return to even get it back into court. It was a great serve. And in the end, Goffin puts away the short ball, 30-all. Very good composure from the Belgian. Michael says Nadal has to get to the quarterfinals and Carlos has to get to the quarterfinals also. We'll see. Goffin has often looked good in the past. He has, yeah. He's just been a little bit topsy-turvy, his career. Talented player, though. Big serve from Goffin out wide. Nadal slices short, though. It's an easy put away for Goffin as Nadal slips after the return. It's some fantastic serving from Goffin here, especially out wide. He's utilizing the serves out wide because he knows Nadal's so far back in the return position, and Nadal's just not being able to get on the front foot in the returns at the moment. And if Goffin holds here, it's going to be really difficult. There you go, 40-30. Big serve down the tee from Goffin. Oh, Nadal shanks the backhand long. It is 6-5 to Goffin. He does hold. And what does that mean? Well, that means Nadal, the best he can do is take us to a tiebreaker for him. Otherwise, he's going to be losing this second set. What a turn. Yeah, big shank there. Lexi says, well done, Fazan. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, it's been a very interesting set. 4-2 up. Nadal then just capitulating, really. He's lost 2 games in a row. He looks very disappointed. He should. After missing that first match point, he was upset. And since then, I think it's turned around. And I think maybe mentally, he would think to himself, it should be over by now. And I think maybe he potentially mentally switched off for just a second. And Goffin punished him for it. Yeah, 6-5 here to the Belgian. And the momentum firmly with him for Nadal. Needs to make first serves here. Sam says, I'm pissed. Not even sure he can hold serve. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. As a Nadal fan myself, I'm a bit like, not sure about this. Goffin's played well, though. Have to give him credit. You have to give him credit. Nadal, we're disappointed, though, because at 5-3 on Goffin's serve, had that chance. Okay, fine, you don't convert it on the return game, but on the service game, should be doing better. Michael says, let's be calm. Nadal hasn't played a tournament since Indian Wells. No, I agree. I think the issue, Michael, is not necessarily his level at this moment. I think it's the issue that his level's been pretty good. I mean, he set it up really nicely, but he just hasn't added the finishing touches to it. And there wasn't much to get over the line there. I think that is what people are alluding to. I think overall, if he hadn't played as well as he has now, I don't think there's a massive issue. I think he's done well to get to this position. Just, yeah, interesting that he didn't manage to go over the line. Anyway, big serve down the tee. Goffin goes long with the backhand. Lexi says, let's go, Rafa, let's go. Sam says, I cannot keep calm. He should be doing better. I don't know. Should he? 15 love here. Nadal definitely under some pressure, though, on the service games. I mean, he needs to make a lot of first serves, you feel. Does make another one. Goes down the line with the forehand. Really good play from Nadal. I mean, that's an absolutely fantastic play from one of the best players ever in Nadal, or if, well, you might think best player ever as well. Goes out wide with a slice serve, and then, well, just opens up the court, doesn't it? As Nadal goes, well, as Goffin, sorry, goes cross court with the backhand. Nadal goes down the line. 30 love, easy as you like, but he is 6-5 down, so has to hold here to stay in the second set. Big serve down the tee, and it is a second serve opportunity here now for Goffin to attack. Big opportunity here for the Belgian to get an inroad straight away into this game. Second serve, and goes into win with the backhand, then goes into out. Nadal whips the forehand cross court, and it goes long. As well, 300 in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have to get to 200 likes. 200 likes is the goal. Please remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Thank you very much. Big serve out wide from Nadal. He made that. I think he has. Oh, no, he hasn't. He just missed it. I thought it was an ace. It's not. It's a second serve opportunity again here for Goffin to have a look at. Second serve here. Nadal goes into the backhand on the middle, and goes down the line. Nadal goes down the... Oh, he tries to go down the line. The backhand goes wide. 30 all. Oh, mate, this is not looking good. This is not looking good if you're a Nadal fan. Sam says, just go home, Goffin, please. And Zirkov says, Goffin to win 6-3, 7-6, 4-6. Or I guess 3-6, 7-6, 6-4. Fair enough. Yeah, could happen. Definitely happen. Right, 30 all here. Big serve from Nadal, hits the top. Oh, hold on. Oh, he thought... Oh, no. He thought the serve was long. Hold on. He's not happy about something. He's basically saying that he thought someone made a call. So he had stopped playing, to be fair. He definitely stopped playing. So it's 30-40. It's a breakpoint opportunity here for Goffin. It's a set point after a mistake from Nadal because... he stopped playing basically after the serve. He stopped playing and then he was like, oh, crap, I need to play a shot, and sliced long. This is big point incoming. Right, 30-40. Here we go. Big serve out wide. Goffin goes cross court. Nadal goes down the line with a forehand. It's too good. Oh, he saves the break point. He goes, Vamos, come on. Jumps up and down. Gives it the fist bump. Oh, I just love it. Oh, you got to love it. Drew says, I just like go Nadal. Yeah, so follow Drew's example. Like the video, please. There's over 300 of you in the chat, only 126 likes. We have to get to 200 at least. We have a 200 likes button. Let's get to 200 likes. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you're new. Michael says, these tough matches build characters. Yeah, for true. Sam says, oh my God, yeah. Slice return from Goffin down the middle. Nadal goes into out. Oh, Goffin tries to go down the line with the forehand. He just misses it. I tell you what, he sets it up pretty nicely, to be fair. And the way that he set it up, I just thought, oh, I don't know about that. Neil says it sounded like somebody called out. Neil says he loved that forehand winner. He did, yeah. Loving it, says Lexi. Yeah, for sure. Here you go. Advantage Nadal. Nadal goes out wide. Clips top of the net corner and goes long, though. It's a second serve here. This is it now. This is the tight point. Needs to be good in this point here. Nadal needs to take it to a tiebreaker. You just feel like he loses this set. It's going to be a pretty tight decider if it does happen. His record in tiebreaks is pretty good, Nadal, from my knowledge. Good backhand on the line from Nadal. Cross court from Goffin. He's on the front foot. Goes cross court again. Nadal whipping the forehand. Good backhand on the line from Goffin. Nadal on the back foot. Oh, it's a great volley from Goffin. Really good play. Just completely somehow managing to keep up with Nadal in the forehand to backhand exchange. Obviously, his backhand to Nadal's forehand. And he was just driving away there. Then opened up down the line. Nadal gets there. But it's way too defensive, and it has to be defensive because it's just too good from Goffin. Gary says, when is the last time anyone saw Rafa stop playing a point? Just a quirk, but yeah, it's true. No, that's a very good point. It must have been something weird. Michael says, is Uncle Tony in Madrid? He is, yeah, but he's obviously coaching Felix. But he is watching. Big serve from Nadal goes into the net, though. Second serve here. Oh, so he's had, 2 match points? He's just had a game point in this game. He saved a break point. Oh, it's definitely drama central here right now. Wipes his brow, his juice. Big point. Every point in this game is a big point now. Huge in. Backhand return from Goffin. He's on the front foot, goes cross court with a forehand. It's absolutely huge from the Belgian. The forehand from Nadal, not good enough. It was a defensive slice down the middle of the court, way too short. And it is another break point and another set point for David Goffin. Nadal just hasn't been clutch in the big moments in the second set, and it's definitely hurt him. He might have to do it the hard way and do it in the third set, which sounds crazy to say after having a match point at 5-3 up. This could be an incredible comeback from Goffin. He's won 3 games in a row here, Goffin. Could potentially win 4. Second serve here for Nadal to deliver to Goffin. Hoi. Don't double fault. Here we go. Surely he doesn't double fault. You just don't know that. He served 4. Hasn't served one in a while. Kind of not great. No, he does. Into the forehand. Good second serve. Into the rally here. Goffin on the front foot. Nadal way too passive. Oh, we're going into a second set. Goffin absolutely crunches the into-out forehand. It's way too passive from Nadal. He's pushing the ball back in court there. It's just ridiculous to watch almost. Goffin, yes, has ramped it up, but that is really, really poor from Nadal. Pushing the ball back in court. Goffin, really impressive. Takes a second set, 7-5. That is incredible stuff. Gary says, when is the last? Yeah, almost like the match last night, says Michael. Oh dear, says Sam. GTL Rafa shoots. Yeah, really good from David Goffin. Second set, I mean, he's been good, but Nadal will be really disappointed. I mean, he had 2 match point opportunities, had a game point at 5-6 down. That is not good whatsoever from David Goffin. From not Rafa Nadal, but from David Goffin's perspective, really good. And I think obviously not playing there fine, but that's not the reason why he lost that game just now. He lost it because he was playing really conservatively and he was looking for Goffin to make the mistake. Going down the middle of the court, pretty short at times as well, not committing to the shots. He was almost worried that he was going to make the mistake and then concede the game. But in turn, by doing that, he just let Goffin come onto him. And Goffin just really, really offensive in that. Not good whatsoever. If you're a Nadal fan, it is 1 set all here. Nadal's going to have to do it the hard way. Goffin to start us off in the third set as well. Lexi says, Ben was right. Goffin came to play in the second set. Yeah. Says it's your fault, Ben. Lol, fair enough. Have faith, Sam. There's one more set. This is Rafa. We'll see. Guys, 133 likes. We want to get to 200 by the end of the match at the least 200 likes. So please do like the video if you haven't done so already and the stream. And please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much. Sam says they ain't got time for this. Goffin serving first too. No, well, the serving first doesn't necessarily mean much unless he holds his first 2 service games. If he gets broken in the first 2, then it's going to be really hard for him. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. Gary says, Sam, I'm not being a wise guy, but seriously, not vintage Rafa. Agreed. And Goffin playing like David Djokovic in that last game, outstanding. Absolutely love it. Yeah, agreed. I mean, I think the issue is, and we're going to have a look here. Look at his average topspin speeds. Set 1 and set 2. Goffin has increased it from 76 to 80 on his forehand, 68 to 71 on his backhand. So clearly, he has upped the tempo, no doubt. But Nadal has also just been in those big moments, right? He hasn't been good enough. And I understand there's a reason why, of course, Goffin's won that, of course, and he's played better tennis, no doubt, compared to the first set. And that's why, he ends up winning at 7-5. But Nadal had 2 chances for match points. And I think he'll be very disappointed in the way that he handled them for sure, especially that second one on his serve. Just a little bit tentative. A couple of the serves as well going down the middle of the box. Not really committing, especially on the ad side as well. Not really committing to the serve down the tee. He's almost trying to go into the body and arc it into the body, which is a good serve. But why not also try? And I feel like when he was serving well at the start of the year, he was committing to that serve down the tee. And I feel like he's a bit worried to almost commit to it because then he has to potentially hit second serve if he's not obviously made it. And he doesn't want to go almost too close to the lines there. But he's going to have to change up something, Rafa, after that second set. For me, way too conservative. Needs to open up again, Nadal, and try and get on the front foot. I think just went to a shell a little bit too conservative and defensive. And Goffin did really, really well, I thought, to just step up. And I think he took advantage of it really effectively. And that's why we're going into a decider. He was very clutch as well, managed to save the 2 match points. And I think mentally he's looking pretty damn strong. Hasn't let anything get to him. I haven't seen him be disgruntled whatsoever. In fact, ironically, Nadal, who's normally very, very cool and collected, has been the one that's actually been a little bit, not much, but just a touch disgruntled at times. Yeah, here we go. Deciding set here. Goffin will start us off. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe. And if you are new or old, please remember to hit that like button. 200 likes is the goal. Let's get there. Goffin, first serve into the net. So it will be a second serve. And Nadal goes backhand or down the line. Looped, very lobbed forehand from Goffin. And then on the stretch goes forehand into the net. So it is a love 15. Sam says, I can see the exit door for Rafa. Oh, God. Very pessimistic here. Big serve from Goffin. Good return from Nadal. Much better. Great depth here from the Spaniard. I think he's kind of tried to get himself back into gear. And he's on the front foot. Yeah, fantastic from Nadal. Goes in toward the forehand. Goes back in on the line. Great depth. Then comes forward for the volley. Puts it away. Love 30. And this is exactly the type of Rafa we saw for a set and a half. And for some reason, for the last 3 or 4 games in that second set, he went away from it. He's come back and he's got better intent, better positivity in his play. And that's what we expect from him. Not just on the clay, but just in general. So much better from Nadal. And a chance to open up 3 break points here. Backhand cross from Nadal. Good forehand from Goffin, but doesn't manage to get it right in the corner. So we're still in the rally here. Backhand cross from Goffin. Nadal goes down the line. And backhand to forehand exchange here. Nadal with the backhand. Oh, tries to go cross court. Just misses it. Hit it really well. Just dragged it a bit too wide, Nadal. So it is 15-30, but he still does have a chance here to open up break points. Goffin doing well to stick with Rafa in the rally. Just a little bit short from Rafa in that rally. And that's why Goffin, in the end, still had a part to play in that rally as well. Yeah, first serve goes into the net from the Belgian. Second serve here, big opportunity for Nadal here. On the second serve, 15-30 up. 30-15 up on the return game. Huge into-out forehand from Goffin, then goes into in. Nadal slices the backhand short. Goffin goes cross-court. It's a lob from Nadal. It's a smash opportunity for Goffin. Does he put it away? Yes. Oh, he does very luckily. He clips the top of the net cord, and it does drop in. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, 30 all. And David Goffin. Third duel here. Goffin goes slice serve out while tries to, goes long. Will be a second serve here. Belgian goes out wide. Nadal with the lob backhand return. Very good backhand from Goffin. Cross court. Oh. And the call is out. Nadal slipped as well. So Goffin stopped and I thought, hold on. So is it a breakpoint opportunity or are they replaying the point? What's going on? So there was a call. I don't know if it's been overruled though. Absolutely no idea, by the way, what's going on. Let's have a quick look. So he slipped. Okay. But what's that got to do with... Okay, they're going to replay the point. I'm not sure why. Did Goffin stop? I don't know why he stopped. I mean, it's very nice of him to. Anyway, yeah, he's not happy. It's a slice serve out wide. Nadal goes cross court. This time, the depth is much better from Nadal on the return on the backhand. And Goffin tries to go down the line with the forehand. It's been a play he's utilized throughout the whole match. And to great effect for the most part, but goes into the net. So it is a breakpoint opportunity here for Nadal. 30-40. This time goes out wide with a service. A decent return from Nadal. Then goes backhand lob. Oh, he's gone backhand lob long. What is he doing? Oh, he's just blowing break points and match points left, right, and center. I mean, it's just really, really poor. Forget it. Forget me being a Rafa fan. I think just watching it as someone who just watches, guys like Nadal, Djokovic, Federer on a constant basis. It's just weird to see. But Goffin here with a short ball puts it away, does he? Nadal gets there. Oh, what a forehand. Has he made it? Oh, he's just missed it. Oh, my God. It was a drive forehand, a short drive forehand for Goffin to absolutely crunch. He does crunch it. Nadal gets across, though, and he has to hit a worldie over forehand. He does hit it. He just misses the line. It is a game point here to David Goffin. Nadal just not doing well enough in the clutch points still. But he's got a chance here to take it back to juice. Great depth here from the Spaniard. Goes cross-court. Goffin sticking with him, though. Good slice. And then a huge into-out fly as he made that. Oh, my gosh. That is absolutely massive from Nadal. He's clipped the line with the into-out fly, and this time he does make it. That is huge from the Spaniard. We're back at juice. Secret War says Nadal is still not fit. Let's wait till Rome. Yeah, he's still not fully fit for sure. I agree, but we'll see. We'll see if he can get out of this. I think if it's a chance to break now. He breaks here, and it's going to be tough for Goffin, although he hasn't been serving the best, has he, Nadal? Guys, please remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. It does help out the channel a lot, and do subscribe. The goal is 200 likes from here. Good return from Nadal. Fantastic from Goffin, though. Sticking with him. Nadal again with the lob backhand. Good depth. Goffin goes into out with the forehand. He's really trying to utilize that backhand cross. Goes long. It is another opportunity for Nadal to break again. He is up here. Right, advantage Nadal. Goffin goes out wide, and Nadal on the stretch. It is a drive opportunity on the forehand, puts it away, brushes off another break point like it's nothing. Got David Goffin. I have to say, he served really well, David Goffin, in the clutch moments. And the serves out wide have been really, really impressive. If you have a look there, first serve percentage at 71% is pretty damn high. First serve points won only 65%, but out of that proportion, a lot of them have been very important points. Huge cross-court forehand from Goffin. It's a backhand cross-court from Nadal. And Goffin says, it's not good enough. It's too short. I'm going to put that away. It goes behind Nadal with the forehand. It's such a good forehand. Really rips it. And Nadal tries to get there, but gets absolutely nowhere near it in the end. It's game point to Goffin. He's brushed off 2 break points here. Alexis says, this is Rafa, don't be nervous. Oh, I think she... or definitely be nervous. A drop shot from Goffin. Nadal does get there. Slices down the line. It's a smash opportunity. Puts it away. Nadal, does he? No. Goffin gets there. Oh! Tries to hit like an overhead while running overhead, really. And it just goes into their tram lines. If he'd made that, that would have been incredible. Secret War says, wow. Oh, that is wow. Felix wins the first set 6-1 versus Sinner. That is impressive. Secret War says Goffin always plays Nadal tough, even when Nadal's at his best. Oh, yeah. It is 4-2, I guess. So on the clay, he's never beaten him, although he has taken a set off him at Roland Garros in one of their encounters. I think it's the into-out forehand. It utilizes it a lot, and Nadal doesn't like that. Yeah, it's a big serve again out wide. Nadal's just so deep in the return position. And I just don't understand. I just think, in a way, if someone's like hitting so many, all he's doing at the moment, Goffin, is hitting serves out wide. And Rafa goes into the net with a backhand. So I just think if someone's doing it so much, surely you adapt your return position, or maybe he's just thinking, I've done it so. Oh, it's a backhand return from Nadal. They're going to have a look at the mark. Goffin saying it's gone long. He's walking off. And after saving, what was it? 2 breakpoint opportunities. Goffin does hold. I'll tell you what. Yeah, they're going to have a look at it. Yeah, it is out. Oh, dear. Nadal is not being clinical here whatsoever, and it's hurting him a great deal. Lexi says, nice one, Rafa. Has a lot to do here. Has a lot to do because he's expended a lot of energy just there as well, trying to break. He'll be really disappointed. Really disappointed. Gary says, I'm so enjoying watching Goffin today, playing like a top 10 guy. This is fun. He's playing really well, no doubt. Playing really, really well. That's what we want to see as well. We want to see good tennis. We want to see competitive tennis. I think, obviously, if you're just an Nadal fan, you're a bit worried right now because you're thinking, oh my gosh, what is going on? Lexi says, well done, Goffin. Love you, Rafa. Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for sure for Nadal. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough from here now. Sam says, I don't like Rafa body language. Hadu says, what's going on? Rafa should win this 6-1, 6-1. Double breadstick was his prediction, I think. Look, I don't know, man. I just think it's a tough one. Anyway, backhand cross court from Goffin. Hasn't Nadal made that? Forehand on the line. I think he's clipped the line. He has. What a forehand from Nadal. Yeah, I think, look, in all honesty, I think I would have expected him to win in straight sets personally. But Goffin's been playing some good tennis recently. I think Nadal isn't fully fit. But in saying that, I think that the most worrying thing has been the fact that Nadal hasn't been good in the big points. That you would expect him to maybe not play that well, but then be good in the big points. He hasn't been. That's been the issue. Aaron says, Goffin is good lately, but also Rafa is not at his top level. Agreed. Sam says, I don't like Rafa's body language. Yeah. Big serve down the tee from Nadal, then goes into out with a forehand. Goffin goes down the line with a forehand. And it's a forehand to backhand exchange here. Goffin goes wide with the backhand. 30 love Nadal. And that will be exactly the type of start he would have wanted on serve, Nadal here. He wants short points on his serve. He wants to get 3 points. That's exactly what he wants. Lexi says, come on, guys, let's get to 200 likes. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. 30 love here. Big serve from a dart wide. What an ace from the Spaniard. A much needed one as well. Goes out wide. It's a flat serve from the juice side out wide. Really good from Nadal. 40 love. P312S has had money on Nadal. Cashed out for a little profit. Not sure I trust this. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, to be fair. Lexi says, come on, guys, let's get to 200 likes. Yeah, guys, please do like the video if you haven't done so already. If you're new to the channel as well, do subscribe. If you're old or new, hit that like button if you don't mind. Really does help us out. Helps us with the YouTube algorithm, etc., and helps us to grow. So please do hit the like button if you don't mind. It does help us out. Thank you. 40 love, second serve, chance for a game to love here for Nadal. Really good return from Goffin as Nadal then goes forehand long. Has a look at the line. He's clipped the baseline with the return, Goffin. Very good return. Yeah, I agree, Alexander. Says, so upset. Djokovic versus Murray did not happen. I'm really upset about it, to be fair. It's a big, big bummer, to be fair. But look, I mean, it can't be helped. If he's ill, he's ill, right? So it's just a shame. Of course, I know that Murray would have, I mean, in any normal circumstance would be playing that. So he only wouldn't be playing if he couldn't. Huge serve from Nadal, just goes wide though. Second serve here. Lexi says, woot woot Rafa. Yeah, I'm not sure though. Not sure. He's just not looking as confident as he was after that first set. He's realizing this is a tough match for him now. Second serve down the tee, then whips the forehand cross court. Goffin goes into the tram lines with the backhand, and he does hold in the end, Nadal. It is 1-1. It's an interesting one because technically we wanted to be seeing Nadal versus Alcaraz. Can you imagine if we see Goffin versus versus Norrie instead? If we see Goffin versus Norrie, I'll actually crack up. And I'm a Nadal fan, but I would. I just think it would just be so funny. It happens so much as well. Like whenever we want to see a specific matchup, a lot of the times it doesn't happen. Like for example, at the Australian Open, I really wanted to see Osaka versus Barty. What happened? Anisimova beat Osaka. Then we saw Anisimova versus Barty, right? So it's just it just happens. So yeah, there you go. See slicer from Goffin out wide, then goes forehand down the line. Drop shot. Nadal does get there. He should get there. He does get there, but he dinks it into the net, trying to go cross court. Sam says Rafa needs to break here. Sam says that would be hilarious for Zan. Yeah, it would be. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then the winner of Norrie, and then Goffin beats Norrie, and then Goffin beats Djokovic, gets to the final. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. Just talking rubbish. Big serve out wide. Nadal with a cross-court forehand. Very good whip on it, dragging Goffin out. He's on the front foot here, Nadal. Goffin sticking with him, though. Oh, he does stick with him with a beautiful backhand down the line. Oh, he sets it up beautifully. Just sets up early on the preparation and crunches it really, really good from the Belgian. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got to say. This time again, so out wide. Nadal goes into the net with a backhand return. This is pretty poor from Nadal, to be fair. His returning has suddenly had a major dip in it in this, the last kind of, 5-6 games? – 40 love. Jamie says this is actually good for Rafa, in my opinion. A bit of extra match practice. I think I agree. I mean, I get what you're saying because it means he can play. He's playing, more tennis. As Nadal goes wide with the backhand, so it is a game to love for Goffin, comfortable as anything. Yeah, Jamie, I get your point. I think the issue is that what if he loses this match, right? He's going to have a lot less match practice than if he was to win it in straight sets and then play at least another 2 sets against, say, an Alcaraz. So I think the issue then comes if he's playing such, not a poor level, but, let's say not such a high level that he ends up losing. And I think that's a real possibility here right now. And I'm not afraid to say it. I think that could definitely happen. And it does pay me to say a little bit as a Rafa fan, but as a neutral and just as a commentator and someone who analyzes tennis and tries to anyway, I think from watching it, Goffin at the moment looks like he's probably the more comfortable in the exchanges, and that is a bit of an issue. And it has been the case for the last 5-6 games, I'd say. He's had opportunities to break. Of course, he had match points, and I feel like not taking those points is definitely... I mean, we know how mentally strong Rafa is generally, but no doubt it will be playing on his mind. No doubt. He's got all these superstars in the crowd. His wife's even there as well. Barely ever watches him. She's in the crowd. Tony Nadal's in the crowd. We've got Raul from Real Madrid. You've got all these superstars in the crowd. Friends and family. Imagine if he loses. Not going to be great, is it? Alexi says, haha, the seesaw in your emotions, Sam. Yeah, indeed. Sam says he just can't seem to figure Goffin out, and his face says it all. I mean, I think he knows what he needs to do. It's just about implementing it. I think at the moment he's been a little bit tentative in his game plan. Jamie says, so basically David's won 6 of the last 7 games. No. No, has he? No, he's won... No, you're right. He has. Yeah. He has. You're right, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, he has. He's won 6 of the last 7 games. Yeah. So says, yeah, Fazan, definitely tentative. That's the thing. He's just kind of held back a little bit. Obviously, we had a similar issue with Dominic Thiem, but he's been out for a long time, kind of holding the trigger on the forehand at times and not really committing. Nadal was committing for a set and a half, and then he just kind of got into a shell. I think he expected to just be able to play like a kind of a standard level of tennis, and then Goffin would make mistakes and he'd be able to win. And especially on the match points and break points, I thought he thought that would happen. As he goes big serve out wide, Goffin goes into the net with a forehand return, 15 love. Guys, as well, over 200 of you in the chat. We want 200 likes at least. We've got 146. Please do remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, thank you. And if you are subscribed, thank you. But if not, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. Good backhand from Goffin. And it's a backhand cross from Nadal. Defensive forehand. Very good depth, but it's a huge backhand from David Goffin as he made it. Oh, he's just missed it. Well, that was very, very close. Nadal gets away with that one. James says that's a huge swing of momentum. Maybe Nadal's just hit a bit of a wall. Could be he's hit a bit of a wall fitness-wise, to be fair. I mean, he's not probably... Well, he's definitely... We know he's not match fit, to be fair. Hiran says, is Rafa injured? No, but he has had a layoff, so he could be... he could be lacking match fitness more than anything. Yeah, cheap point, says Sam. Agreed. Yeah, Jamie says, Noah basically had a bye to the quarters. Who did he have? We had one feat, is that what he's saying? It is our classic. Big set down the tee from Nadal, and the forehand from Goffin going long, so 40 love. A chance for Nadal to hold to love, and it would be a really, really good sign for Nadal if he does, because he'll be thinking, okay, I've just got that done. That's a good sign I've just held to love. Okay, great. I'm looking after my serve. Now, Goffin's under pressure. We've turned around really quickly. He's going to have to serve, and I can put him under pressure straight away. That's what he'll be thinking anyway, although Goffin did just hold to love as well, I'm pretty sure. And he does hold to love. Big serve down the tee. I did say in the interval after the second set, he wasn't committing to the serve down the tee on the juice side. He has just there, on the ad side, he has just there into the forehand, and Goffin goes into the net. Really good serve. Game to love, and we are still on serve here. It is squeaky bum time. Yeah, very interesting stuff in this third set and deciding set. I'm very surprised it's still going on, to be perfectly honest with you, to be fair. But it is what it is. 149 likes, guys. We want 200. Come on, guys. Smash that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Don't break your phone doing so, though, your laptop. Just hit it. And do subscribe if you're new. Duel here. And Nadal looking to nudge in front if possible and get the break here. Goffin, though, coming forward. Oh, has he made it then? Nadal, I think he's gone long. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's kept the baseline. What a backhand from Nadal. Goffin approaching the net. And it was a really aggressive play from the Belgian. It was a relatively short return from Nadal. He goes backhand on the line, but it's not placed well enough the approach. And Nadal just hits the backhand lob almost, passing Goffin and clips the baseline. Love 15, the inspired tennis from the Spaniard. Second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. Jamie says, I didn't have this match as the upset today. I thought maybe Nori beats Carlos. That could definitely happen. Second serve as Nadal goes long with the forehand return. Oh, that is going to kill him. Because the second serve, he's run around the backhand and he's missed the forehand return. I mean, how can you miss that? He will be, in his own head, he will be beating himself up. I'll tell you that. Big serve out wide. Nadal goes, backhand wide. See, this is what I mean. You can't afford to miss second serve returns if you want to break someone. He's just missed it. And then next point, he's just shanked the backhand wide off the first serve, right? Which happens because it's a good first serve. And, even though he's a phenomenal returner, it can happen. But the second serve, he should be making that. At least give himself a chance in the point. This time he does make the return. It goes backhand in the middle. He's into the rally here. And Goffin makes the mistake. Oh, that's a bad one for Serra. He overcooks the forehand cross court. We are at 30 all. He does have a chance, another chance. Nadal here to open up a potential break point. He had one at the start of the set. He had two at the start of the set, didn't take them. And we are still on serve. Can he open up another break point and potentially take it this time? Which would, of course, be exactly what he's looking for. Big serve into the Nadal backhand. very short return. Huge into out drive forehand from Goffin. Drives it again. Nadal somehow still in the rally and tries to just slap the forehand. Just passing Goffin, but goes into the net. Way too short from Nadal. 40-30. Really impressive from the Belgian. And if you're watching this as a Nadal fan, you probably got your hand, or your head, sorry, even in your hands right now, thinking, what is going to happen? If you're a Goffin fan, you're thinking, hello. Big serve down the tee. That's a decent return from Nadal slice. And it's a huge into-in forehand, though, from Goffin. He's done really well there with the slice returns, has Goffin. He's waited, picked his spot, and just been really clinical, putting those balls away, to be fair. Very, very impressive from the Belgian. 3-2 up here. We're still on serve. And in the end, a pretty comfortable service game after being 30-15 down, or being 30 all even, in that service game. Yeah, very intriguing. I'm not quite sure which way this one's going to go, but Goffin definitely seems to have the momentum still. I definitely do hold and stick by that. Jamie says tiebreak, I think. It definitely could be. Yeah, I've got a hard stop at 6:30, so I'm hoping surely it'll be done by then, right? 6:05, so that's in 50 minutes. No, it's in 40 minutes. Surely. We'll see. Anyway, tiebreak for sure. Yeah, Jamie says, unless the tiebreak is like the Manarino one. That's so true. That was a crazy tiebreak. Yeah, that was a crazy tiebreak, to be fair. I don't think it's going to be a tiebreak. I think it's going to get done before then, but we'll see. Oh, very good from Nadal. Right into the corner, though, from Goffin with the return. Into in goes Nadal. Then goes cross-court with a forehand. Then whips the forehand cross-court again. Goffin trying to go up the line. He's got Nadal on the run here. Goes down the line with a forehand. Nadal shanks the forehand, sorry. Doesn't even bother looking to see where it's going to land. Oh, looks very disappointed there, Nadal, and as he should. Definitely a big opportunity for Nadal to just hold here with comfort, but he's struggling to do so right now. Just struggling generally, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, love 15. Martin says maybe a tie break like Opelka versus Isner. Can you imagine? Wow, that would be pretty impressive. Right, Nadal here, 2-3, and love 15 second serve here. Goffin goes into out. Nadal crunches the forehand cross. Good backhand from Goffin. Great depth on the backhand cross. Nadal going forehand into the Goffin backhand. He tries to go up the line. It's not the right choice. And he goes long with the backhand roll in the crowd clapping. And I'll tell you what, they may be clapping, but I'm pretty sure they don't know which way this one's going to go. Guys, well, we are looking for 200 likes. Hit the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, thank you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to become part of the GTL family, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Big serve out wide from Nadal, but just goes long. So will be a second serve here. And Sam getting very irate in the chat. 15 all, second serve here. And Goffin definitely has a big opportunity. Goes in the middle. It's a short return. Then Nadal goes into out. Yeah, way too good from the Spaniard. Huge into out forehand. 30-15 and much, much better from him. And a big fist bump there to say, yeah, that's much better. Michael says, now it's time for the naughty bits. Yeah, maybe. Winner speed of 154 kilometers. That's pretty, just under 100 miles an hour. Pretty damn impressive. And Nadal goes into the net with the first serve. Will be a second serve here for Goffin to have a look at once again. Well, good second serve. Oh my gosh. It's a decent backhand cross from Goffin, right, in the return. And it's quite deep. But Nadal just shanks the forehand long. Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. Wouldn't it be hilarious? And Supermodel said it here. So instead of Nadal versus Alcaraz tomorrow, maybe we get Goffin versus Norrie. That's exactly what I said. It would be hilarious, to say the least. And it happens a lot with ties you really want to see. Like matches, it very rarely happens where everything falls into place exactly how you want in tennis. Big serve, though, from Nadal down the tee. 40-30. Huge ace from the Juice side. Really impressive. I think to be honest, it's going to be interesting. Nadal Alcaraz for me is still the most probable outcome, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. Definitely still a chance, and Norrie doesn't have a particularly good record against Alcaraz, but you just never know. Oh, what is Nadal doing? Oh my God. So it's a backhand return from Goffin, and Nadal just basically collapses on the backhand there, just breaks down completely, goes into the net. Look at this, 26 winners to 32 unforced errors for Nadal, sorry. 27 winners to 33 unforced errors for Goffin. So it's been pretty tight. But Nadal should be hitting kind of equally as many winners to unforced errors. I mean, the fact he's hit more unforced errors is not great, but he brushes away that Juice with a huge ace. This time out wide, a flat and pinpoint perfect Nadal serve for an ace advantage. Sam says, Rafa really wants to win, but he is making terrible decisions. Yeah. Mark says, FA and Uncle Tony are killing Sinner. Oh, mate, he was my predicted winner for the tournament. They're killing me. Why is everyone's killing all my potential winners? But Dosa got killed by Halep, and now FA is going to kill. Oh, just ridiculous. And you know what? Tommy Paul needed against Sinner. He had to save match points Sinner in that first round match against Tommy Paul, or second round. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me. But anyway, we'll see. Sam says, just go home, Rafa. I want to forget this match. Oh, no. Oh, she's losing the plot. Advantage to Nadal. Second serve here. That's a big point. Second serve into the backhand cross. It's a really good return. Oh, Goffin. That's a big mistake. I tell you what. That is very fortunate for Nadal. He slices the forehand, 1+ shot. Very, very, very short cross court. It is low over the net. But Goffin gets there with ease, and it's quite an easy ball to approach to go in to win on the forehand. He goes into the net. Nadal gets away with that big time. It is 3-all. FL says Sinner is not even playing anymore. Really? That's interesting. First time I saw him not fighting. I mean, yeah, he fights all the time. That is so weird. If that's the case, I'm not watching it, but oh my God, what? Gary says FA is 6-1, 5-1, seriously good. What? Oh, everyone they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. First, Halep absolutely destroys Badosa. Now, FA is going to destroy Sinner. They just want to destroy my brackets. Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Goffin goes score with a forehand. Nadal then goes down the line with the backhand, short backhand, then crunches the forehand, cross court. Goffin going down the line and goes down the line again with the forehand. Nadal with a very good forehand cross. Slice from Goffin. Nadal goes into out with the forehand. Goffin with a very good cross court forehand, dragging Nadal out. And he tries to go for a very ambitious drop shot for Nadal, does he? And just goes wide. Weird choice. Supermodel 2 says, finally, FA comes up big on clay. Good for him. Yeah, I agree. Surely it was a matter of time, but just weird to happen now. Michael says Sinner has no aces. He's not a particularly good. He's not a particularly big server anyway. That's his big weakness, his serve. First and second serve, to be fair. Needs to work on both. That's really good from Goffin. Big serve out wide. And Nadal goes cross court and he just telegraphs it. Goes into out with a forehand. Crunches that drive forehand. Nadal gets a racket on it, but goes into the crowd. Right, 30 love here. Munro says Rafa does not seem match fit. Even if he wins, doubt about his progress. Agreed. I think especially against Alcaraz, if he's going to play him, it's going to be a tough match. Supermodel says Sinner should have lost in the first round. Yeah, he saved match points against Tommy Paul. He was very fortunate. Backhand down the line from Goffin, then goes down with the forehand. Nadal whips the forehand. Great depth. Oh, they're calling it out. That looked very, very close. Can have a look. But he doesn't complain about it. So 40 love. Lexi says, come on, Rafa. FL says, Sinner does not even try to run when he has to defend. That's weird. Anyway, FA on fire. It's a weird one, you know. Maybe he's injured. Could be injured. JB says, when is the Nori match expected to start? I think it's expected to start at 7, but I would imagine it's going to end up starting around 8 p.m. UK time. Kick serve out wide from Goffin. Drags Goffin out wide, and the backhand goes into the net. So it is 40-15, but I don't know. Surely he doesn't have a chance of breaking it. Well, you say that, but you just never know. I guess he'll just give it his best shot. Because if he breaks here, you expect Nadal to win from here. Lexi says, FA and Stefanos are about to serve for their match as well. Come on, Rafa. Big serve down the tee from Goffin. Very good depth on the return. Nadal crunches the backhand cross court for a clean winner. That is vintage Rafa. It's a fantastic return down the middle with great power and depth. And then the backhand is so good. I mean, Goffin on the back foot, steps in, crunches it cross court. Such good power and dynamism even on that backhand. Really impressive to see. Gary says, I'm with you. Fazana had Badosa too. Yeah, we were both wrong. 40-30. Big serve though down the tee. Nadal goes wide with the backhand return. Oh man, that is shocking. What is the point of that? I just don't understand it. If you're gonna hit that backhand, you just think, come on, do better than that. Instead, what happens? Oh dear. Instead, he goes wide. Absolutely crazy. Just crazy to see. Absolutely ballistic. But yeah, Nadal on the back foot here, big time. And surely we're into the business end, I would say. 4-3 here. You've got to say we're into the business end, right? Surely? Yeah, I think so. This has been a dramatic match, to say the least, so far. And it's crazy. Yeah, Supermodel says Rafa looking a bit frustrated. I think that's actually been something that's been quite surprising to me. Yeah, I agree. I 110% agree with you. He has looked pretty frustrated. It's been quite surprising to see him quite frustrated as well. Doesn't normally happen. And I think clearly he is probably a little bit frustrated. He's not fully fit. But on top of that, he's probably just a little bit frustrated generally with how the match is going. And the fact that he had... Look, I mean, this match should have been over like 45 minutes ago. And then I wouldn't even be worried about missing the end of it, right? Because, I mean, he had 2 match points. Come on. I don't know. It is what it is, right? I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not Roland Garros. I get that. But it's just... I think if you're a Nadal fan, if you're Nadal generally, you're just thinking, it's been a bit weird the way that he hasn't managed to close it out. I think that's been the issue. Why hasn't he closed it out? Big serve down the tee from Nadal, and the backhand goes wide into the tram lines. Lexi says, crowd, please keep quiet. Rafa's a bit pissed. Lol. Yeah, he is. He is, I think. 15 love. Secret says, if he's still like this in Rome, I'll be really worried for him. Secret has gone from pretty ambitious to like, it's going to be okay to, I'm going to be pretty worried if he stays like this. Nadal goes out. Classic Nadal play, goes out wide with the serve, and then the cross-court backhand from Goffin. Nadal puts away the return. A really good 1+ play from Nadal there. Just goes forehand down the line. Classic power forehand from Nadal down the line. Really impressive. Goes into in with the forehand Nadal, and the backhand from Goffin goes into the net. 40 love. Much, much better from him. That's exactly what we want to see. First serve points 1 set 3, 85% for Nadal, so he's done really well behind the first serve. I think he's been more proactive as well on the 1+ plays, and the second serve he was just a little bit tentative. So that's been better for sure. We go into the rally, and Goffin doing pretty well with the return, but in the end makes the mistake, goes forehand, cross-court long, so it is a hold, a very good hold for Nadal, and that means it's a game to love. Secret says, it's the more I watch this performance. Supermodel says, but Rafa hasn't seemed to be bothered by the foot or the rib, not labouring at all. I don't think it's that. I just think it's lack of match practice more than anything. But I think he hasn't played that badly, I think. I think the biggest issue is, as I said, it's just in those big moments. You'd expect with his experience to just get through them. He just hasn't managed them very well. It's a volley for Goff. What a bad miss on the volley. That is a really easy volley. Had Nadal on the back foot straight away in the first point of his service game. Nadal goes backhand lob, and Goffin has an easy forehand volley to put away, but goes long with it. That is crazy. That could be the turning point Nadal needed, the kind of freebie that he needed now to get going now. Let's see. Jamie says, not too late to change your mind on the tiebreak. I'm not changing it. I think Nadal's going to break now. That's our prediction. That's got to happen, surely. Backhand into out. Really good cross from really good. Too good from Goffin. Stop it, Goffin. He's going to make sure it goes for a tiebreaker. Really good backhand cross from the Belgian. Then sets up the backhand on the line. Just too good. Way too good. Lexi says, audience getting their money's worth for sure. Rafael says, FA destroyed. 6-1, 6-2. Sinner, who literally stopped to run the second set. I'll wait for his interview in Italian that I can speak to no more. Never seen him giving up like that. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Excel out wide from Goffin. The backhand cross from Nadal. Goes cross-court. Goffin trying to go behind Nadal. Nadal, though, reads it. Goes backhand slice down the line. We're into the rally here. Nadal's forehand into the backhand of Goffin. Then goes down the line. It's a beautiful volley from Rafael Nadal. Goes down the line. Goffin tries to pass him. Going down the line as well with the forehand. Nadal somehow manages to volley that at his ankles with a beautiful drop volley. The touch is sublime. 15-30. A little bit of brilliance, that moment of brilliance there, and the mistake from Goffin at the start. Could that be exactly what Rafa needed to finally get a break here? We'll see. Guys, only 165 likes and 300 of you in the chat. So what we need to do is get all of you who are listening and watching to hit the like button, please. Let's get to 200 likes before the end of this match. Come on, let's do it. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And do also subscribe if you're new. Thank you for tuning in. Neil says, Goffin losing this match right now. We'll see. Here we go. Second serve. Nadal goes down the middle. Then goes cross-court with a full. Oh, my God. He just shanked the forehand long. I mean, well, I say shanked. It's not a frame long. He's just mishit it long. That is just criminal from Nadal. 30 all, and I almost feel like does he? I'm a Nadal fan. I don't know if he actually deserves to win this by some of the tennis he's been playing. Pretty poor at times. Just the mistakes, I think, have been poor. Anyway, huge forehand from Goffin. It's a short return from Nadal, and he puts it away 40-30 after being 15-30 down. Nadal is not being clinical, and he's paying for it right now. He really is. Goffin's been clutch at times, man. I tell you that. Gary says, won't we all have a good laugh when Rafa wins the tournament? Just saying. Well, we'll see. Skiing front back says, are you or Ben or JNG going to cover Alcaraz? No, we're not going to be able to, unfortunately. So this will be the last match of the day. But tomorrow, I think there's going to be multiple matches covered. Oh, it's a bad mistake from Goffin. Nadal goes cross-court with a forehand. And then Goffin gifts him the point, trying to go into out with a forehand and drags it wide. So we are at deuce. He's giving Nadal opportunities here. It's just, does Nadal take it? Does he take it? Sahil says, is Ben or JG going to come? Yes, it won't be able to. FL says, supermodel muscle contracture at his leg. Musetti felt it would have been worse if he chose to continue. Fair enough. Oh, very good play from Goffin. He's got Nadal on the back foot. Yeah. Goes serve out wide from the juice side, then goes forehand on the line. Nadal on the run. And Goffin then puts it away with the in-twin forehand. Nadal really busting his gut there, trying to get to it. But in the end, not able to. Alexi says, yes, sir, Gary. Rashab says, any link to watch the match? Not from me. Maybe you'll find it on the Discord, though. Lexi says, almost 200. Come on, yeah, 169 likes. Let's get that likes. Let's hit that like button, sorry, even. Oh, what a clutch hold from David Goffin. Goes out wide with the serve. Nadal goes backhand and return. And it's a short return. Goffin runs around the backhand, crunches the dry forehand into out even for a clean winner, 5-4. And if I had a Goffin button, I would press it. But that is impressive. And now Nadal is going to have to serve to stay in the match after, of course, he had 2 match point opportunities in the previous set. And he's had break point opportunities in this set. Very, very big turnaround here. Supermodel says, okay, thank you. I'm sure with Rome next week, you won't want to miss his home tournament. True. Michael says, when is GTL going to Roland Garros? I don't think they are anymore, but I could be wrong. Traitor One says, who do you think is going to win the title? So I had predicted Yannick Sinner, but it's obviously not going to be him now. I'm going to go with Pass, which is JG's prediction now, to be fair. Sam says, what the Fakina is going on? I don't know. Nadal is just not... he's been gifted some opportunities, to be fair, or chances to create opportunities, just not taking it. So, yeah. Gary says, sorry, but Rafa is going home. We'll see. This is it now. It's a do or die moment. Do or die moment for Rafa Nadal. 5-4 down in the deciding set here. Can he hold serve and keep this set going on and potentially see that tiebreaker that Jamie said? I don't know. Gary says, Sam, that's why I asked at Monte Carlo. Sam says Fazan 2022. I don't know. Let's see. That's literally me. Yeah, Lex says, come on. Yeah. This is me trying to suppress my Rafa fanboy, basically, and like completely slate him. But look, I mean, we'll see. 4-5. Here we go. Big serve down the tee from Nadal. Then goes in to win. Backhand from Goffin goes wide. So a very, very good start from Nadal on the service game. Monreal says, my prediction is Alcaraz to win the title. I think a lot of people have predicted that, to be fair. Lexi says, Rafa will win this. Michael says, Jesse Jackson says, keep hope alive. I think the reason why some people may not have picked someone like an Alcaraz is because of his half of the draw. So if Nadal is to win, still a long way to go now, then it would be Nadal versus Rafa potentially. Nadal versus Alcaraz potentially. Then he'd have to face Djokovic if he beat Nadal. Oh, really good from Rafa. It is the serve out wide on the ad side. Comes forward. Goffin not only able to just hit almost a lob backhand and then puts the over, just plucks the ball out of the air with the overhead. Really impressive. Lexi says Rafa will win this. And Squad Bro says Rafa will win. We'll see. 30 love here. Goes down the tee with the serve, and the backhand from Goffin goes long. So it is a second serve here. God, if I'm going to be late for my my thing, it's probably going to be because Nadal's bouncing the ball so much, to be fair. Love Nadal, but was he? Oh, he's got away with it. Okay. He just loves cleaning the line, and he sorts out his shoes, and he does his headband, sorts out his hair, bounces the ball a couple of times. Love it. It's a routine. It's a habit. Oh, it's a big kick serve. Oh, it's a let again. Oh, come on. You're killing me here. Anyway, another let. Matthew says, this is a great test for Rafa. I expected Kecmanovic to provide this test. I agree. Yeah, true. I thought that could have gone to 3 sets. Mark says, I'm surprised you got my Jesse Jackson keep hope alive joke. Yeah, not that young. Good second serve into the forehand of Goffin. Nadal then unleashes the forehand cross court. Although somehow Goffin sticking with him. Great depth from the backhand. Then goes down the line. Nadal goes cross court backhand. Great depth from both here. But in the end, Goffin making a mistake goes long. It is 40-love to Rafael Nadal. And I absolutely hate you, Jamie. No, I'm joking. I don't hate you. But yeah, James' prediction of I don't know if it's a he or a she, Jamie. So I'm not going to say. I'm just going to say Jamie. James' prediction of a tiebreak is looking very, 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 very likely. Supermodel says this is the best Goffin has looked in ages. Agreed. Big sell out wide from Nadal, and yes, he does hold. It's a very clutch hold, to be fair, and it's something we haven't seen much of in this second and third set, but he manages to get it done. Holds to love. Very impressive. Nadal stays in touch 5-all and does manage to serve to stay in the set. Goffin will try and nudge in front once again. Monroe says Rafa is simply running out of gas. We'll see, I guess. Needs a big push here at the end for sure. Mohammed says, come on, Rafa. Lexi says, yes, vamos, Rafa. Yeah. Guys, 350 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already hit the like button, do hit that like button. The goal is 200 likes, so help us towards that. And obviously, it helps the algorithm, helps the channel out a lot. Thank you very much. And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Nadal's not happy about something. He's moaning about something. I'm not sure what it is. I've never seen him this irate, to be fair, in quite a long time. And shanks the backhand long, 15-love. Goes down the tier, tries to Goffin, but just goes wide with the first serve. It will be a second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. Second serve goes into the body of Nadal, whips the forehand cross court, goes down the middle, does Goffin, then goes down the middle again with the backhand. Nadal goes forehand cross and goes backhand cross. Got Goffin sticking with him here. Forehand to the backhand. Nadal. Then Nadal unleashes the in forehand. Then goes backhand cross. It's way too good. He's made it. What a backhand cross court winner from Rafael Nadal. Really bites down on his hypothetical gum shield and bends those knees and crunches through the backhand, swivels those hips round. It's a really good backhand from Rafael Nadal. Kicks off the surface, 15-all. Goes out wide. Nadal goes cross court with the backhand. Short, though, from Nadal. Oh, Goffin goes for the volley. I don't think he needed to. I think it was going wide, but he volleys anyway and puts it away. Nadal tries to get there, isn't able to. Nadal knows this is the chance now, right? I mean, he doesn't want to serve at 5-6 down. He did that in the previous set, and he ended up losing the set. So he needs to break now. I don't think he wants a tiebreak. I don't think he wants to, potentially. He just doesn't want a tiebreak. I think generally, and he doesn't want to be potentially losing it either at 5-7. But 30-15 here. Goffin, I'm not going to give him anything easy here, that's for sure. Big, big opportunity for Goffin to force Nadal to serve again to stay in the match. Good second serve, to be fair. Short return from Nadal. Goes cross-court with a forehand. Goffin, great depth from the backhand, though, from Nadal. Then goes down the line. It was the right option. He goes into the net, though. Too many mistakes from Nadal in this match, and it could be his downfall. 40-15 to Goffin, and maybe that is that bit of rustiness that we were talking about, of course, after being out for 6 weeks. But I think the biggest thing has been, and I keep on banging on about it, but it's been his management in the big points. Oh, huge serve down the tee from David Goffin. And Nadal goes long with the forehand return. He does hold. It is 6-5 here to David Goffin. And Nadal will have to serve once again to stay in the set. Ronnie says, let's go, Goffin. And JG says, oh no. Yeah, Nadal's going to have to serve once again to stay in not just the set, but the match as well. And I haven't played the Nadal button for about a set and a half. And that has been, well, that's pretty much been the state of the match so far since then. Lexi says, guys, hit the like, please. Yeah, please smash that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much. Galaxy says, my first tennis idol was Laver, then Connors, if that helps. Fair enough. Vamos Goffin, says Ronnie. Yeah, I think we had to hit that again because it's just becoming more and more the business end. John Ansari says Rafa to lose today. We're about to find out. Yeah, it's not been particularly convincing, has it, from Nadal? Of course, having those 2 match points in the second set, not converting, and now he's going to have to serve once again to stay in this match. It's not ideal. Rafa 5, Goffin 6. Yeah. So now serving to stay in the match. Here we go. Into the rally here, into out from Nadal. Goffin goes long with a forehand. 15-love Nadal. Very good start on his service game. Needs to be very solid behind the first. Well, needs to make a lot of first serves for one. And then needs to be very solid behind it. Good start, though, for the Spaniard. $15-love. Nadal goes out wide. Backhand cross-court return from Goffin. It was short. Nadal goes down the line with a forehand. Completely mishits it into the tram lines. That is a really poor 1+ shot. Just, really bizarre. Had so much time. Oh, someone in the crowd's about to cry, I think. They're a massive Rafa fan, obviously. There will be, nearly the whole crowd will be Rafa fans. Skiing front back says, does anyone know what happened to Murray? I think he just said he was ill. I'm not sure exactly what the illness is. Anna says, where did Goffin come from out of nowhere? So bizarre. He's been in good form. Won a tournament last week, I'm pretty sure. So he's coming off a tournament win. Big serve from Nadal. Goffin slices long. Marius says, go Rafa, go. And KV says, vamos Goffin. Let's go Rafa, says Salt. 30-15. We've got a lot of people cheering on Goffin, a lot of people cheering on Rafa. It's great to see. If you haven't already liked the video, please do like the video. 400 people in the chat. Come on, 200 likes is at least the minimum target for the end of the match. Get hitting that like button and do subscribe if you're new. Big serve from Nadal down the tee on the ad side, and Goffin whips the forehand long. So that is 40-15 and 2 game points here to take us into a deciding set tiebreak. Mike says, watch the Connors US Open matches. He won it on all 3 surfaces. Some of the most exciting tennis ever played. Vamos Rafa, says Paul. Oi, oi, says Liam. Big serve from the dart wide, but it's just gone long. Vamos Rafa, says Paul. Oi, oi, says Liam. Come on, Rafa. Vamos, says Lexi. Please, Rafa, says Liam. I'm a Borg fan. Come on, Goffin, says King Adjust. And JG says Vamos. Guys, 420 people in the chat. Remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Big serve from Rafa down the tee. Very good return from Goffin. Then Nadal goes down the middle with the backhand. He's just clipped the base, and I think he's got a bit fortunate with that one. Tried to go cross court. Doesn't matter. He does hold. We're going into the tiebreaker. Here we go. Squeaky bum time if you're a Nadal fan or a Goffin fan. And what's your predictions? Let me know. Yeah, Jamie, you're right. You're right. I take it back. I hold my hands up. I got excited. I thought Rafa would break. He didn't. I go into a tie break. I have to admit you're right. Liam says, let's have it. 7-4 Goffin, says King adjusts the prediction. Second serve from Goffin here. Goes into the Rafa backhand. Cross court goes Rafa. Goffin goes cross court with a forehand. Backhand again from Rafa. Huge into out forehand from Goffin. It's way too loopy, way too short from Nadal on the backhand. Goffin goes into out, runs around the backhand, crunches that forehand. Huge stuff from David Goffin. Guys, 440 of you in the chat. Remember to hit that like button, please. If you haven't done so already, read us, help us out. It's a big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. And please do subscribe if you're new as well for more content like this. We've got 7-0 Rafa, 7-4 Rafa, 7-5 Goffin, says Martin, and 8-6 Goffin, says Ben. Question mark. 13-11 game with Baromir. To who, though? 13-11 to who? To who? To who? Let me know. Anyway, big serve from Rafa. Oh, down the tee on the ad side. He's hit that serve so well in this set. And I said after the second set, he has to hit it. He has to hit that serve and commit to it, and he has done so. He's listened to me. And it's a great ace down the tee. JG says, Ben the Snake. Same with me, Fazan, but Rafa will win this. Michael says, Nadal has never lost a tiebreak in Madrid. I hate to say it, but records are there to be broken. I don't want to say it, but anyway. 1-1. 2-1 here as, Goffin goes long with the backhand. 2-1. Really good serving from Rafa. And he's mighty happy with that. 2-1 up here. Still on serve, though. No many breaks. JG says 9-7 Rafa. 8-6 to Rafa. To just go against Ben says Jamie. 8-6 Rafa. 7-5 Rafa. Stick to singing, mate, says Liam. Marius says Rafa 7-4. Oh, God. Crazy. Goffin goes out wide. Nadal goes cross court with a forehand. Great depth. Good from Goffin, though. On the front foot here goes. Crunches that forehand down the lines. He made it. Oh, they're going to challenge it. I think it's just dropped long. That was the initial call. They're going to have a look. That was really close. Oh, it's gone long. I'm pretty sure it has. Oh, he looks disappointed. On the front foot there. JG goes Vamos. Salt says Rafa 7-4. And Michael says JG is pooing himself. I'm sure he is. There we go, 1-3. Big serve out wide. Rafa goes lob backhand. Great depth, though. He slips. Rafa goes backhand cross. Goffin goes down the line with a forehand. Then goes drop shot. Nadal slips again. Oh, he gets away with it. Goffin goes into the net with the drop shot. Oh, he had Rafa. He had him, but maybe the slipping and sliding on the other end of the court completely distracted him. It is 4-1. Oh, my God. 4-1 Rafa. And he's got 2 serves as well to take himself potentially to 6-1 and have multiple break points. But can he find a first serve? That is going to be the key. Liam says, "See." Mario says, Rafa. Yeah, there we go. Ben, stand up if you love Goffin. I'm sitting down. Remember to hit the like button, please. 500 of you in the chat. Remember to smash that like button if you are new or old. Thank you for those who have already done so. Big serve down the tee. Oh, it's a mistake from Rafa. The forehand return from Goffin down the middle of the court. And Rafa just breaks down on the forehand into the net. It is 4-2. We are changing ends here. Rafa will be happy, but he needs to win the next point here. Because if he wins the next point, he goes 5-2 up. That was a bad mistake on that point just there. But yeah. Liam says, you sounded exactly like Ronaldo. Oh my God. Did I? Nah, wasn't that good. I don't think. KV says, Vamos Nadal. JD says, Rafa, King Nadal, GOAT. Oh God. No bias whatsoever here. When I say Goff, you say, what? Oh, very good. Very good. Very good, King Adjust. Right, 4-2. Nadal serving here to go 5-2 up here. Had a chance potentially to open up, match points on the Goffin serve, but that won't happen yet anyway. 186 likes, 500 of you in the chat. Come on. Something is not adding up here. Remember to hit the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much. 4-2. Nadal goes down the tee. and clips the back of the base of the service box. We are into the rally. Goffin goes cross court with a forehand. Then goes into in. Nadal somehow still in the rally. Goffin on the front foot goes into in with the forehand. Oh, Goffin. Oh, it's just too good. Goes into it, into out with the forehand. Way too good from David Goffin. 4-3. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That is really, really, really heartbreaking if you're a Nadal fan. It's broken. Broken on both service points. So Goffin now, I'm pretty sure we're back on serve. He's 3-4 down, but he's got a huge opportunity, David Goffin, to potentially go 5-4 up. Three-four. Huge serve down the tee from Goffin, then goes down the line with a forehand. Huge forehand, 4-all. Unbelievable. Liam says Nadal. These pieces of food like Goffin for breakfast. I love Happy Gilmore. Great film. Ben says Goffin has a beast. Oh, Ben is really trolling JG. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Gary says feeling better about all of Novak's trials and tribulations after watching this. Yeah, 4-all. Goffin after being 4-1 down at 4-all and has got two serves here. Goes out wide. Nadal goes cross court with the backhand. It's a short return. Goes down the line. Goffin. Nadal really fighting here. Goes backhand cross. Goffin goes with a beautiful forehand. Cross court winner. That is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous from David Goffin. 5-4. What an angle he's found. That is ridiculous. Ben says winner after winner. David Goffin take a bow. Oh dear. Sam says this is devastating. Goffin says Jono. Kendra says David Goffin has a beast. All the Goffin fans are coming out. Liam says, oh no. 4-5 here. Nadal. Wow. This is a huge point coming up. Has to win this next service point. Has to. Sam says curtains for Rafa. Go Goffin. Nadal. Yes. So. Oh no. There we go. Big serve from Rafa down the tee. Doesn't make it. Second serve here. KV says Goffin beta goat. Needs two aces, says Marius. Yeah, that would be handy, but needs a second serve ace then if he's going to do that. Doesn't find it. Forehand in to win. Great return from Goffin. Then goes into out. Oh, what a shot. Somehow Rafa's got that. It's going to be a smash opportunity though. He's going to put it away, surely. Yes, he does. Oh, he's got 2 match points here, David Goffin. The first one will be on the Rafa serve. Oh, my days. Liam says, if Goffin wins, I'm going to... Oh, don't say that, Liam. And the chat, I can't read that out. White Curtis says, Rafa does it. Come on, Rafa. He's two match points. Oh, hold on. Match point button. I haven't played this since the last set when Rafa had a match point.
Match point.
Anna says Nadal needs to go through what's going on. Well, can't always get what we want, I guess. John says yes, Belgium. Oh my God. Gary says clutch Goffin, or Goffin, sorry, even. 4-6, huge serve from Nadal wide, and that's clutch serving from Nadal. 5-6. Goffin will now have another match point, but it'll be on his serve. Can he do it? Needs to find a first serve, you feel. Nadal's going to be... Oh, he's got to be so good here. Time since first Nadal match point, 1 hour and 34 minutes. This could have been over 1 hour and 34 minutes ago, and Nadal could potentially now lose.
Match point.
Guys, remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Let's go 6-5 Goffin, match point to the Belgian. He had a match point just now. Nadal's had 2 in the second set, didn't convert. Now we're into a tiebreak in the third set here. And Goffin's got a second match point of his own. Goes down the middle with the backhand. Nadal then goes cross court. Goffin goes down the middle, go down the line with a forehand. Then goes cross court with a backhand. Nadal goes down the line with a forehand. Goffin trying to access the Nadal backhand. He does great depth from both. Very loopy forehand from Goffin there. Then goes into out. Nadal goes cross court with a forehand. Goffin goes into the net with the into-in forehand. 6-all. Oh, we're going to have a little bit of a sit down here and we're going to have a changeover. And this is going to go on forever, apparently. What a point. Oh, it's a really tight point from both. Goffin goes into the net. He was feeling the pressure there. I tell you that right now. Salt says, Nadal, let's go. KV says, Goffin, please don't do that. He's burnt 2 match points, as has Nadal. We're now even Stevens with that. Ben says, Vamos. He's changed allegiances, I think. JD says, Vamos, with a couple of Ds in there as well. I love it. King adjusts says, damn it, Goffin, get it done. I'm not sure if he's going to. 6-all here. Liam says, Ben, you sicken me. Vamos, Rafa. Guys, over 600 of you in the chat, only 194 likes. If you haven't liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button, that big like button if you haven't done so already, if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, follow us. If you're on Facebook, go and like it as well. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Also, you can contribute on PayPal, Super Chat, join as a member, all that good stuff. Anyway, good serve out wide from Goffin and wins the rally. Nadal, I thought he'd made the mistake. Has he? Yes, he has. He's gone long with the backhand. I actually called it before the call on the on the stream. So it's another match point to David Goffin after the mistake from Nadal. As he got back.
Match point.
Do you know what's crazy? Tony Nadal, who's obviously Felix's coach, rather than watching that match, he's watching Nadal. A bit weird, isn't it? I know he's his nephew and everything, but he's coaching someone. He was playing on another court. He didn't watch him, but anyways. A lot of Vamos is going on in the chat. I'll leave that. And Ben says, reminder, 8-6 Goffin. Yeah, God. 6-7 on Nadal's serve. Has to serve to save a match point again here. Nadal goes down the line with the forehand. Goffin down the line with the forehand. Great depth from the Belgian. Nadal clips the baseline with the forehand. Then it's a drop shot. Goffin, can he get it? No, he can't. Nadal saves another match point. 7-all. Ben's prediction is not going to be right. Oh, it could be 9-7 though. I cannot believe this. This is ridiculous. JD says, please ban Ben. And Lexi says, why do I feel like hating you now, Ben? And King just says, let's go, Goffin. Oh, what a drop shot from Rafael Nadal. It was a very brave play, but it paid off. Really, really impressive. 7-all. Right, here we go. 7-all here. And Rafa looking to get it done. He's got another serve. So 8-7 obviously then brings him up a match point potentially, but it's a second serve. Oh, don't double fault. Don't double fault. Don't double fault. Yeah, Ben says subscribe to GTL. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're old or new, make sure you hit that like button. We are past the 200 like mark. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand in the middle from Goffin, then huge into and forehand from Nadal, then goes cross-court with a forehand. He hits a clean winner. It is 8-7 to Nadal, and he's got another match point after, an hour and a half of having his first match point in the second set. He's now got another one in this tiebreak. It's 8-7 Rafa. Match point to him on David Goffin's serve after saving 3 match points in the tiebreak.
Match point.
Liam says, Vamos. Lexi says, I love you, Rafa. And Ben says, Vamos. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Squeaky bum time. Match point number 3 for Nadal. The other 2, though, in the previous set. Can he finally convert one? Big serve down the tee. It's a good return. Goffin goes into him with a forehand. It's a very tight backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes backhand lob down the line. Huge into out forehand from Goffin. He's on the front foot. Nadal somehow still in the rally. It's a smash opportunity. Surely he can't miss this, Goffin. Oh, he puts it away. Oh, he saves another match point. This match is going on forever. Unbelievable. 8-all here. Oh, my God. No one wants to win this match, clearly. Unbelievable stuff from both. I mean, I don't know how Nadal stayed in that rally, to be fair to him. Incredible, absolutely incredible stuff from Rafael Nadal. And from David Goffin, to be fair. I mean, the fact that he kept on hammering away that, I can't believe Nadal stayed in that rally, to be perfectly honest with you. 8-all. Goffin has another serve here. No idea which way this one's going to go. Absolutely no idea. Huge from Goffin out wide. Nadal with a short backhand return goes into out with a forehand. Surely Nadal's going to lose this point. He somehow manages to get it back into play. There's another smash opportunity for Goffin. Again, he puts it away. It's 9-8 David Goffin on Nadal's serve. And it is another match point, this time for David Goffin. Oh my gosh, what is going on? 700 of you in the chat. Please remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Let's get to 300 likes. Why not? If you haven't liked the video, please do smash it and then do subscribe.
Match point.
Oh, dear. Liam says, somewhere in a dark room, John Silk is screaming at the top of his lungs. JG says he's so scared. Yeah, well, probably right too. It's another match point opportunity, this time for David Goffin. Match point number 4 for David Goffin. In this tiebreak, of course. Nadal 8-9 down. Serve goes down the tee. Great return, though, is it? Well, it's a short return. Nadal goes cross court. We're into the rally. Nadal goes drop shot. Oh, it's another match point save. This is ridiculous. What am I watching? Nadal saves another match point with a drop shot. It's 9-all. Nadal's got another serve. Oh, my God. I'm going to be here forever. Absolutely love it. Sam says, that's it. I have no hope. Goffin takes this. And Mario says, 2 aces. Rafa, I don't know. KV says, Vamos, Goffin down. Oh my God, says Lexi. Guys, 800 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button, please, if you are old or new. If you have already, thank you. Really appreciate it. It helps us grow. And if you're liking the stream, and I'm assuming you are if you're tuning in, then do hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. And please do also subscribe as well if you haven't done so already and you're new. You will get a lot of... some in the comments, I can't read them out. You will get you'll get a lot of tennis content on here. Neil saying I'm having heart attacks. Someone saying I'm losing my mind. Someone saying something I can't repeat on the stream. But some hilarious comments. So yeah, keep them coming. Anyway, 9-all here. I can barely speak. My voice is going. 9-all. Rafa Nadal serving once again to hopefully open up a match point for him, or is it going to be Goffin? Who knows? Big serve down the tee. Backhand down the middle from Goffin. Huge into out forehand from Nadal. Goffin slices long. It's another match point opportunity here. This time for Rafael Nadal as Goffin goes long. It's going to be on Goffin's serve again. And it's 10-9 to Rafael Nadal. Surely it's going to happen at some point. Is it? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be 30-28.
Match point.
Yeah, JD saying like and sub. Yeah, please do like and sub. And Lee, I'm not reading that out. Lexi, I don't know how, but I'm enjoying this big time. Fair enough. Yeah, very good. There you go. 10-9 Rafa. Goffin 9-10 down. It goes serve out wide. Rafa goes cross court with a forehand. Into in goes Goffin. Nadal goes down the middle with the backhand. It's a forehand cross court from Goffin. Nadal on the back foot here. Goffin goes. Has he clipped the line there with it? Oh, he's just missed it. Oh, my God. Goffin tries to go into in with a drive forehand. Somehow he misses it. I thought he clipped the line. He hasn't. Nadal takes it. He takes that tiebreaker. 7-6. What a match. Unbelievable. Both players having, I think it was 4 match points. Nadal gets it done. He will play either Alcaraz or Nori in the next round. Unbelievable watch. Well played to David Goffin. But in the end, Nadal just somehow managing to get it done in what can only be described as a messy fashion, and that means we have to play the Rafa Nadal.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely unbelievable. 11-9 to Rafa in that final set. Absolutely ridiculous from the Spaniard. Please do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Let's get to 300 likes at least now by the end of the stream. And do make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. Anna says, I told you Nadal has to go through. I feel really bad for David Goffin, by the way. He played some really incredible tennis. And that last point, he's buried most of those, to be fair, the whole match. Bit of a tight point from Nadal. Made the mistake, Goffin. In the end, what a match, though. Really, really impressive. What a spectacle. Liam says, what an absolute specimen. And JG says, what a relief indeed. I was supposed to go 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to probably love you and leave you. But Manish says, Nadal, as always, the fighter does it again. Indeed. And Lexi says, I love you, Rafa. Aaron says, Fazan fan here. Thank you, Aaron. Really appreciate the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Marion says, never disappointing when Rafa plays. And Fighter does it again, says Manish. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. He had no right to win that. Wow. David versus Goliath. Jamie says, told you, a bit of extra match practice. Yeah, Nostradamus. And Liam says, Tiger cracked open. Thanks, mate. Good commentary. Appreciate it. And Vamos, everyone. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Please remember to smash the like button if you haven't done so before you leave the stream. Do subscribe if you're new. And of course, you can get involved like Aaron on Super Chat or even better on PayPal. The link is pinned to the live chat on YouTube. Thanks very much, guys. Really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next stream. I'm sure we've got multiple streams tomorrow. So make sure you keep an eye out for those. Thank you so much for watching. Nadal gets it done. Gets it done in fashion. He's through. Vamos, Rafa, if you're a Rafa fan. And he will be playing either Carlos Alcaraz, which will be an incredible match, or even Cam Norrie. Either way, he's through to the quarterfinals of Madrid. And he marches on. David Goffin, though, big word for him. Unbelievable performance. Unbelievable match. And as Nadal would say, unbelievable.